Yes, sir, we promised you a great main event tonight.
Andre, the China WrestleMania!
Hulkamania is running wild.
My God, what the? It's not the world is watching. Are you ready?
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
The lace in your dress tingles my neck. How do I live? The death of the bachelor. Letting the water fall. The death of the bachelor. Seems so fitting for happily ever after. How can I ask for more? A lifetime of pleasure at the expense of the death of a bachelor.
I'm cutting my mind off. It feels like my heart is going to burst. A road at a table for two, and I just wanna be served. And when you think of me, am I the best you ever had? Say one more drink with me, I'll let it show your side.
I'm walking the road, watching the sky fall. The lace in your dress tingles my neck. How do I live? The death of the bachelor. Letting the water fall. The death of the bachelor. Seems so fitting for happily ever after. How can I ask for more? A lifetime of pleasure at the expense of the death of a bachelor.
It is I, it is he, it is me, P-double-D, Etep, Wakuyan from the Place to Be Reviews. Right back here with all of yous. Drink your juice, Billy. Do the fentanyl shuffle, baby. We're here on Wednesday night, live episode 10. We got a great stacked up panel here for you. My co-host is here, Tony. I'm back. He did a badass job hosting Monday night.
Is that like a personal attack or something? Or...
Yes, it is. It's a very personal attack. Let me acknowledge this wonderful chat, though. Parrothead, purveyor of memes, Keely Chow, the fandom menace, Ultron. Here you go. There are no strings on me. There you go. Are you excited about Tom Hanks playing Geppetto, Keely? I need to know. Brutal Morningwood, the best name on YouTube.
That poor kid.
There's going to be a picture of a lone chancla. It's something terrible happened here.
It might be easier not being a real boy. That's all I'm saying, Pinocchio.
At least he'll give him splinters if he's not. Superfan Adam Shawhan in the house. Hail, brother. Welcome. Horny Alf says, hail, you sexy bastards. Glenn Schroeder. Good Stuff Comics Gator. Chris Fisk. Let's see who else. It's Courtney's Fellowship of Oddballs. Cody Pursuing Paranormally said, hail, all non-binary people who love collegiate swimming. I fucking love you, Cody. You're awesome, bro. Welcome, everybody. Let me introduce to you my co-host with the most, my brother from another mother. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tony ToneDef of the Clown World Review.
It's the world's wokest warrior, primitive-sided, toxic fanboy, aligned with the like-minded, Tony ToneDef, rocking with you. It's Wednesday Night Live. The Place to Be Reviews. Yeah, hail the chat. It's cracking. Hail everybody on the panel. It's good to see some of you again. Good to meet others. It's going to be a cracking hump day. I'm looking forward to a good show.
Absolutely, man. And thank you again for Monday, dude. Y'all held it down for me while I was gone. Like I said, I did. Like I said, I was drunk super chatting myself. What the hell? How could you not have fun doing that, right? So I got to introduce the rest of this panel. But damn, Nicotronus, what's up, bro? Hey, hail, sir. Hail, Nicotronus. And we're going to get to the channel members. Nicotronus is... I met this cat not long ago. We're both from the Murder Mitten. We're both former independent professional wrestlers. We know a lot of the same people, unbeknownst to us, but we were connected, and we're going to be working on some projects, more wrestling stuff together. So yeah, good to see you in the chat, my brother. Hail. But let me introduce the rest of this wonderful panel. He's making his return to the channel, but y'all never saw him here because the video never aired because StreamYard deleted it before I got to air it. So ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you. You already know him. He's in the chats even when he's not here, he's still here. Give it up for Nanoreaper.
Hey, I really don't have an introduction. Oh, crap. Well.
It's all good, brother. Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, how much of an introduction can you have after you stuck $200 worth of diesel into your gas tank today?
Ouch. Yeah, who do we have to thank for that? Who do we have to thank for that? Hey, man. Hey, man. It's the orange guy's fault. And let me introduce to you the next member of the panel. He is, we actually have the same barber. There's actually 3 of us that share the same barber on the panel this evening. He is my man, Mr. Brahma Bull.
Cheers to chat. Cheers to the panel. Ready for a fun night? Have a couple drinks. Hey, yo.
Welcome back, sir. Welcome back.
And congrats on that video, by the way.
Yeah.
Man. What are you, like 400, 500 views now?
It's approaching 500. First one that's gone above 30, and it just keeps going. So good
hell
stuff.
Yeah. Cheers to that, man. Go over there and subscribe to Brahma's channel. Tony's got the link in the chat right meow, so y'all can go over and subscribe to him. And last but certainly not least, he is another one. He's another one of our doppelgangers here. He really does look. He's does look a lot like me, ladies and gentlemen. Let me give it up to my brother from the open air concentration camp on the other side of the world. I don't know if I should have said that in the first 10 minutes of the show. Anyway. He's G-Tep himself, Mr. MrGrantGregory.
G'day. I am G and G is me. How's everyone doing? I'm super excited and happy to be back. Yes, as you can tell by my avatar, we happen to share a few similarities. One day I might understand what it's like to be as handsome as he is, but I'm getting there. But yeah, no, super happy to be here, man. I love the show, and yeah, it's good to see my man Brahma Bull getting out there as well, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for being here. And yeah, absolutely, man. Like I said, I met Trey over on Drew Supreme Heretics channel, and I was like, there's certain people you stream with, and you just kind of like you click, and it's like you can it's like, okay, we know we can work together. This breeds good conversation. So yeah, he's one of those people. So yeah, subscribe to his channel. Courtney, it's Courtney's Fellowship of Oddballs. I wrestled for. The easiest one to find me on is Imperial Wrestling Entertainment. Go to Battlezone TV on YouTube. I'm on episode 17 through I think 44 or 45. But that was the tail end of my career. Before that, there was at least a dozen to 20 different companies I worked for around the state of Michigan. So yeah, and I'll be down in Cincinnati if everything still goes right on April 9th. I'm not wrestling. I'm going down to. I'm going to be in condolences to Drew, man, our brother. Mama Supreme Heretic is she passed away. And like he said, last night it was in God's hands at that point. So, yeah, we condolences to Drew, man. We love you. Drinks up to Drew.
Mama Heretic.
Yep, to Mama Heretic. So, but I'm going to be picking him up and taking him down to a wrestling show with me, which he'll need that now. So yeah, I'm going to go pick my man up and take him out to dinner, give him a few beers, and watch some wrestling for an evening with him down in Cincinnati. So if you're in the area down there and you want to kick it, shoot me a DM and we'll go to this wrestling show and have a few beers. So yeah, that's what we're doing. But yeah, we got a great show planned for you guys tonight. Damn, it feels good to be back. We did the member stream, me and Brahma and Nano. So if you're a member, channel member. Speaking, Mr. MrGrantGregory's a channel member. Nanoreaper's a channel member. Tony's a channel member. We got some great channel members. I'm gonna thank y'all properly. Angelus Draven's in the chat. Hail, brother. Gap Stargate's in the chat. Hail. It's good to see y'all here, and I didn't want to bring it down or anything, but I feel I would be remiss if I didn't, pay my respects to Mrs. Supreme Heretic, Mama Heretic. So, but yeah, here we go. Let me give a good thank you to all 13 of our channel members. Here you go.
Now.
14 now.
Got a new one.
Got a new one. Let me see. I didn't see it in the chat. Brahma, thank you, sir. Thank you.
If you're going to be on member panels, then you should probably at least be a member, right?
Yeah, it's some of the most affordable membership prices on YouTube.
Hit it up, people. Get a kazoo.
$2.99.
Yeah,
15. 15. Another one. There we go.
It's Courtney.
There we go. It's Courtney's Fellowship of Eyeballs. Thank you so much. And I said this because I re-update this members video to thank everybody properly. I will gladly update that daily. And it's here you go. Here's to the existing members, my new members. Mazel Tov, L'chaim. Here you go.
It's just fit now, baby.
And Angela's Draven just joined. Another one, man. Draven, thank you, bro. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, as Keely said, thank you for helping me buy the CW. Because I'm going to reboot Batwoman, except this time...
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
I'm going to play Batwoman, that's it. I figured...
My question is what how much money... Why do you need the CW? That's you got to have a lot of money to launder that much money.
Yeah, buy a camcorder, you can do it better.
Yeah. I've got one in my bag. There's one right back here in my bag.
I'm looking forward to my kazoo, though.
I am. I'm getting so we're getting the traditional channel logo. Hang on. The Dharma Initiative looking logo right here up in the corner of the screen. That is going to be put on the kazoos, which I'm going to I'm ordering. Like I said, I'm ordering the kazoos. They'll be here in a couple days, and then good stuff, Comic Skater. Thank you. And then I was gonna have somebody do the logos like when I ordered them, but I have a friend of mine that I graduated with that runs a graphics, a vinyl business. So I'm going to get him to print me up the stickers, and I'm gonna hand put the stickers on every kazoo will be signed, and the sticker will be put on with love from Etep, and it'll be mailed out from our PO box, which I'm going to start tomorrow. Yeah, so you guys, I take care of you. You get what, eight streams a month. That's 2 a week. You get Monday and Wednesday. Remember, we didn't have one this Monday because I wasn't going to ask Tony and the guys to do a member stream too. I said, they hosted the show. I said, the member stream we'll go back Wednesday and do it. So every week,
the only member streams I do is on OnlyFans. So
see,
you can go subscribe to me over there. Yeah.
You got to pay for Tony's premium.
Tony and Jack Murphy.
Yeah.
But no, so yeah, you guys get extra streams. I put out a couple members videos, and YouTube said that my Burger King drive-through shooting video, which did not show any violence at all, was not ad friendly because it was extremely violent content. So
yeah, they're thoroughly against the Whopper. I think that's all it is.
Right?
I think Brian Kennel would be in a lot of trouble then.
Well, I'm thoroughly against the Whopper. Anybody that's ever been in the military hates Burger King because on every U.S. military post in the world, there's a freaking Burger King.
Yeah, I haven't eaten at Burger King in like literally years. I can't, there's not even one in our town anymore. They all closed down. I couldn't even stay because I used to have to drive by the one that was on a corner on my way to and from work every day. And it was like, I just got to the point where I'd smell it. You know, you can smell it with your windows rolled up. It's just like,
Do you guys remember the Halloween Whopper where they had like black buns and everything?
Black buns, everything. Yeah.
That turned your poop greener than like the members' names in the chat. Like it was like green. They had to make write articles on it and everything. And they never did the Halloween Whopper again because of that. Like whatever they were using to dye the bread black. Yeah.
It's purple and blue dyes.
Why not just use wait, I can't say that because we're against that country right now. I was going to say, why not just use Russian black bread for the buns?
Right. Instead, this is America, so we have to put all kinds of fun chemicals into our food, even when they don't need them.
Right.
Everything else we get is made somewhere else, but not these buns. Not these buns.
These are made in America, pal. Straight trans fats and fentanyl.
No, I mean, you know, they make them. There's bread that is blackish in color that doesn't require all of that extra chemical crap that turns your poop like Mountain Dew, Dew colored.
Black bread, you say, huh?
He's out of line, but he's right.
He's right.
He's right. He is right. There's black. God damn it, Tony! I was going right. I was going. Tony, you know which impression I was going to. You know which one I was going. God damn it!
Too early.
It is. I can't do it yet. But what we are going to do right now is our favorite segment on Wednesdays, ladies and gentlemen. Strike up the band. It's time for Holy Shit News.
Holy shit!
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I don't know. Were you thinking, holy shit, a swordfish almost went through my head?
Holy shit! Holy shit!
And all the assholes want us to shit all over everything.
Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
Hail brutal morning, Woody said, made with American chemicals, boy.
I'd say no, it's good.
Right.
For real, even our water has chemicals in it, like just our bottled water.
Yeah, I know. It's turning all the frogs go. I've seen the reports.
Yeah. Yes.
It's just one report.
It's those damn frogs that hang out behind that pizza parlor in Jersey.
It took 2 years to get
Turning the chemicals gay.
It took how long, Tony?
It took 2 years to even get the report. 2 years and $1 million, actually.
2 years and $1 million to get that report, and was the report fulfilled?
Just to find out that they're turning the frickin' frogs gay.
Yeah.
I heard that report didn't get fulfilled. It got shut down. I wasn't sure though.
Hey, what's important is that my kid got a Camaro.
A little on the nose, but good. Fuck them if they can't take a joke. Cops, boy 9, dimed mother out for drunk driving. Jesus
so
Christ.
good.
Dude, snitches get stitches, son. A child contradicted his parents' alcohol denial. Oof. She has a 9-year-old?
And a mullet?
Yeah, in all fairness, she's only 22.
Female mullet?
It's Emma Watson.
It's Emma Watson.
With a face like that, you know she's hitting the rot gut before 9 a.m.
Jesus. I mean, she looks like somebody who would be drunk driving.
Yeah.
She does.
She's got that. Her bottle, the bottle she was drinking from, says rum. No brand on it, just rum.
It's got, you remember like in the cartoons back when they had alcohol in cartoons, and there'd be like 3 X's on the bottle. That would be like the bottle she had right there. That would be it.
The old
like what was it?
The
old that's it. Let's see. She says this was March 21st. As I'm going to talk about apparent drunk driving, I'm going to have a drink here. A drunk driving suspect who told Florida, of course it was in Florida, told Florida cops she had not consumed alcohol was contradicted by her own 9-year-old son, who declared from the car's back seat, "Mom, you can't lie to the police. You did drink."
Well, at least the kid was raised right and not trying to defund the cops.
She said, according to investigators, Kristen Wiley, a 49-year-old teacher, narrowly avoided striking a police car when she drove on a Vero Beach street around 2 a.m. yesterday.
Okay,
the cop car with its light.
Wait a second. She had the kid when she's 40. She's out when at 2 a.m. Who the hell takes their 9-year-old out at 2 a.m.?
The answer is
Maybe
already
he
right
wanted to
there.
drink
It's
too.
teacher. I mean, this is what happens when you're not the 20-year-old non-binary teachers. You have to start taking your kid out at 2 a.m. to go get a drink.
Maybe he's just a really good wingman.
Come on, honey. You know, she was like, "Come on, honey. Mama's going to go look for a new daddy for you."
Yeah.
Let's go down to the bingo hall.
Maybe that he uses that honesty of his. Is like, dude, she's literally down for anything.
The kid's pimping her out.
Bribing the cops on her behalf. You won't believe what she'll do. You won't believe it. Just give her a chance.
Just give us some change.
Turn that. He says, "Hey, you turn that body camera off, dog. She'll take care of you. Turn that body."
This is how white rappers are made. Just saying.
In Florida.
Oh no, not
Channel member Rugo.
We don't need no more white rappers from Florida, because the last set looked like they had the friggin' fries coming out of their head.
You're talking about the Island Boys.
Yeah.
Oh God, I forgot about them already. She could date Robert Loggia.
She's all, "Drink your juice, Belly." But it
Billy.
Sounded
Drink
worse
it.
when you said.
Billy was in the back seat with the 40 OE. That's how she got stopped.
She's the sort of mother that would buy her kid noise-canceling headphones for a birthday present.
And malt liquor.
Cody would ask her, she'd be completely wasted 2 a.m. with her little son, and he'd ask her, "So are you uptight?"
She's like, "No, I'm down for whatever." What do you see? You meet a nice man. "Are you my daddy?"
Possibly.
She wants to
Oh
show
God!
that
Have you
she's still...
seen the Jeremy's Razor ad?
No.
Yes,
Oh,
it's in my
God.
video.
Great.
Fucking God!
I didn't get to watch it yet. I didn't get to watch the video yet.
That's what my whole video was about.
Well, we'll play. Here's, instead of a bumper tonight, we're gonna play Brahma's video. We'll play
The
Brahma's
Daily
video.
Wire's doing the most. Like, you know, certain people can sit behind their cameras and complain and complain, even once they reach a certain level of success where they can use it as a stepping off point to do more, but they don't. Meanwhile, here's the Daily Wire. They're producing movies. Harry's Razors didn't just drop them, but came out and spoke out against them due to a Twitter account with 2 followers.
A tweet.
Yep. So they
because
went
Michael Knowles said boys are boys and girls are
girls
girls.
are girls. Yeah, I mean
Yep.
the bigotry and the hatred that was dripping off that, like, I mean, it leaked down to all the comments underneath it as well. Like, people are like, "Oh yeah, true." I mean, it's just,
I'm willing to bet
disgusting.
their razors are better than Harry's as well. But they said, you know, if you're going to drop, not only are we not doing business with you anymore, but we're going to actually compete against you for fucking...
Yeah, and they have the best website address ever.
Yes.
Yeah.
So big ups to the Daily Wire. I'm not a huge Shapiro fan, but I'm a fan of how they do business.
Well, I mean, I didn't even realize that was the CEO. That guy should be on screen more. He's like genuinely charismatic.
Yeah,
No,
he's usually on their backstage.
Their backstage
specials,
stuff.
but he runs the business off screen. You know,
I got my leftist tears tumbler over there next to the books.
good stuff.
See, I don't watch that much Ben Shapiro anymore. I just, I respect. Yeah, I respect him. You know, dude's really smart, you know, great businessman and all that, but I can't. Yeah, I can only do so much of Ben.
I'm
Yeah,
a
you can only
bigger
do so
fan of
much
Knowles
politics.
and Walsh.
Walsh
the
is
thing.
great.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
Walsh is much easier to watch Walsh than it is to watch Shapiro.
And you can put him on 2 times speed and still understand him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't do that with Shapiro. You can't get through it faster because you set him
Sounds
on
like-
2 times speed and you don't catch anything.
Yeah,
You
it's
know-
a Micro Machines commercial.
Yeah.
He reminds me of, I've seen, and I was a huge Dennis Miller fan. I love Dennis Miller's stand-up comedy and his political commentary. He was always like one of my favorites. I got to see him do stand-up live. He came to like Mount Pleasant, Michigan. I went to see him there, and holy shit, he burned through his set like that. I was like, you know, you'd laugh and you'd miss a fucking joke. Like, that's the bad thing about seeing him live, was like he was so like rapid fire. But I mean, he was great live. I mean, he was, but it was just like, I wish he would have. It was, I don't know. It just seemed, it was like the fastest stand-up comedy set I've ever seen. You know.
Have you seen Shapiro's sister?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen her. Yep. She's the Shapiro I can look at a little bit. You know. I don't have to hear her talk. I don't need her to talk.
Well, the
Yep.
thing, the thing with comics doing high speed sets is because they're going to get attacked by some leftist mob no matter what they say, so they got to be fast now.
Yep.
Oh, especially at Dennis Miller.
Oh yeah. I do listen to Razor Fist. Razor Fist is hilarious. I've been listening to a lot of, I don't want to get too far off the story here, but Actual Justice Warrior and Tony put me onto like Liberal Hive Mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've enjoyed Actual Justice Warrior. That guy is, I love his delivery, and his videos are just top tier. Like I dig his production.
I like watching his actual debates.
I haven't seen him. I haven't seen any yet. I've just been watching his videos. So
Yeah, he gets into debates with guys like Destiny and a whole bunch of other guys that they're pretty interesting because he knows what he's talking about for the most part. The others.
Oh
don't.
Yeah.
Well,
I picked that up.
With a guy named Destiny, does he really have an opponent?
Yeah, is that just controlled opposition? So let's see. Kristen Wiley pulled over 2 a.m., 9-year-old in the back of the car. Deputies approached her 2018 Ford. They spotted her son, who was not wearing a seatbelt, in the back seat, curled up and crying. Oh, as detailed in an arrest affidavit, the cop noted that the wobbly Wiley's eyes were watery and red in color, and there was a strong odor of an alcoholic beverage emitting off her person and her breath. When asked if she'd been drinking, Wiley said no. That is, when cops say Wiley's son replied to his mother's answer by saying, "Mom, you can't lie to the police. You did drink." The boy subsequently told cops that his mother had been drinking at a party, and he had asked her to slow down while they were driving back to their Vero Beach residence. The child said he was very scared while Kristen was operating the vehicle. Wiley, who reportedly admitted to consuming 2 vodka mixed drinks at a party. It's always 2. It's always 2. Declined to perform a field sobriety exercises. Pictured above, she later agreed to a breath test, which recorded her alcohol content nearly 3 times the legal limit.
What were those? 2 half-gallon tumblers?
Yeah, I'm guessing they were probably like this, probably like my water cup.
Gatorade sized bottles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
She's
like
pre-mixing.
They're like my little half-gallon Arctic cooler, just full of vodka.
Oh God, mommy's on the Russian juice again. Did she say spy? In addition to a misdemeanor DUI count, Wiley was charged with child abuse, a felony for allegedly driving drunk with her son in the car. She was also charged with resisting police for allegedly snatching her hands away when the cops sought to handcuff her. She's being held in the Indian River County Jail in lieu of $2,500 bond, and probably a nomination for Mother of the Year.
Hot Mother of the Year. Let's go back up to that picture.
Oh, here, we'll share it again. We'll share it again. One more time for good measure, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to disappoint anybody out there. Hail Terry Rose in the chat. I see you. There she is right there. Look at her. There she is.
My
Mrs.
God, you could land a Cessna between her eyebrows.
Well, that nose is quite the runway.
Yeah. Ugh. Ugh, yeah, that's enough of Miss Wiley there. She's 40 with a 9-year-old.
No, she's 49, so she was 40.
She's 49 with a 9-year-old. Yeah, she was 40 when she. I like I said, I'm about to turn 42. I couldn't even imagine having a kid right now. I would no. I couldn't do it.
No, I got that done early.
Yeah, see,
now I'll be free by 50, not just starting.
I mean,
Frankie knows.
I waited to have kids until I was 40, but my wife's 15 years younger than me. So
yeah, see, you got that going for you, man. Yeah. So you got See me, man. No, I was 35. Amy Schumer looking worse than usual. There. What's up, Glinzer?
She looks like she would have the voice of that chick from that 70s show, The Mom.
She looks
Kitty.
like she
Kitty.
looks like she would have the voice of someone that like got up and just started chain smoking.
Yeah. I was gonna say she has the voice of the Marlboro Man. Yeah.
Oh, she's got at least 6-7 cats. Here's a good one. Wedding night brawl lands bloodied newlyweds behind bars. Now, is it me or when we first saw this picture? Hail Immortal Coil. What's up, bro? Did anybody else hear dueling banjos? Because I kind of
Are you suggesting they're related?
Well, they are from North Carolina.
Well, wait a minute. Look, they also have the same last name, so.
As of that evening.
Hours after exchanging vows, a North Carolina couple exchanged blows at a Florida hotel. Of course, they'd happen to be in Florida when this happened. According to police who found the bride in a wedding dress covered in blood and the groom with injuries to his face. Police were called early Sunday morning to the Hilton in Naples, where they encountered Stephanie Genus.
Of course, her name's fucking Stephanie.
Stephanie's Ginus.
See, unfortunately,
Stephanie's Ginus.
The problem was the mix-up was he thought her name was Step on Me, so he started doing it, and then she started swinging at him. Common misconception. Happens all the time.
In the hotel's salon room, Gina's wedding dress had several blood spots down the front, and the left strap was torn, according to the Naples Police Department report. Ginus's face and chest were covered in blood, and she was crying, cops noted. Ginus's mother.
Face.
Ginus's face. It looked like a weird ghost.
Well, I mean, she does. She looks like she's twice the size of the dude, too.
Yeah.
And the mugshot.
Yep.
But did she not know that she had to get out of the dress on her wedding night? I mean, that's a good way to start a fight on your wedding night.
You know, I thought she was like, I'll just fight in this. We're fine. Let's go. Come on. I'll just fight in this. Ginus's mother told the officers a newlywed was involved in some sort of altercation with John Gerhardt, 43, the man Stephanie had married earlier that evening. Ginus told the cops the couple had quarreled about her brother while in their hotel room, and that dispute turned violent. Ginus suffered a bloody nose, busted upper lip, and a swollen eye during the altercation, and apparently a thyroid condition. Was that out of line? Should I not have said that?
I'll allow it.
Well, it's like, how dumb are these people? You're supposed to have a baby to fix an abusive relationship, not get married.
And then go to the Hilton.
Yeah, go to the Hilton in Naples. Gerhardt, who said his wife headbutted him, had a cut on the bridge of his nose, swelling to his face, and dried blood on his pants. Since Ginus and Gerhardt each claimed to be the dispute's primary aggressor, both were arrested for domestic battery. The couple, who lived in Newport, North Carolina, were booked into the Collier County Jail on the misdemeanor count. Ginus and Gerhardt were each released yesterday on $1,000 bond.
Sounds like the name of a morning show. Ginus and Gerhardt.
Good morning, Ginus and Gerhardt.
Now let's check the weather.
She headbutted him. I take that back. She fights like a fucking dwarf.
Pretty tall dwarf to headbutt someone in the head, in the nose.
Well,
anyway.
then he must be hobbit-sized.
Well, he looks hobbit-sized and doesn't look like he has all of his teeth.
No,
well,
no.
he is from North Carolina, so and over 40s. So
neither of them have their mouths open in their pictures. So, you know, we could be looking at Methu and Methany here too. You know,
I'm not understanding the last section of this. It says they were both arrested for domestic battery. Why? Because they both claimed to be the primary aggressor.
Yeah.
So they were both saying, "No, I did this."
Yep.
It was all me.
He didn't want to look like a bitch, so he was like, "No, fuck that! I knocked her out first."
No, I'm looking at this. They had a fight, and this is them coming together. You know, as a couple. It's like, I got your back. I'll say I did. She's like, no, I've got it. And then they went home and they built the shit out of each other, like all good love stories.
I mean, was this okay? Was this a wedding or a family reunion? I mean, they are from North Carolina.
The answer is yes.
Godzillionaire says they were joined in holy matrimony.
Matrimony. Wait a second. Is the comment one on here? Oh my god, that's fucking.
Instead of a wedding cake, they had a giant meth pipe.
Yes, just a whole meth lab set up.
Yeah, that was courtesy of the government
with 2 mouthpieces.
I like Chris's. It was a Klingon mating ritual.
I like gays.
Hose mad.
Basically.
He marries her automatically. He said I do, and in his head he was like,
I'm in danger.
So the real question is, since they got married, is there a full set of teeth between them?
They might be able to
more.
Just while
there might have been earlier the night.
While Red Gaze is here, can we play the new?
Yes.
That I was showing you. I think
yes.
You get a kick out of that.
Play it.
Hey, Red Gaze, long time no see.
We're gonna play it, you guys. This is more romantic than a newlywed couple that beats each other up.
Very.
You f your son and you won't even give him a kiss? Boo! If I was gonna f my son, I'd kiss him first.
So wrong.
Unfortunately, Hunter is too old for his father.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and now there's the fact that you've got AIDS, not HIV, but full. I don't know. I wish it was something less serious.
Because everyone has AIDS.
Oh, so yeah, this is Methu and Methany. You know, and the funny thing is this guy actually looks like somebody I know, which is really, it honestly, except this guy probably weighs like 30 pounds more, and this dude's only about $140. So
yeah, is he much shorter than her, or is it just how they've taken the picture?
I think it's the angle, because look at how much higher her shoulder is up than him. I don't know. I wish they had a height thing behind him.
Yeah.
Since when do they do booking photos at like a selfie angle?
Huh.
I mean, isn't it usually like straight on?
It's supposed to be straight on. Well,
yeah,
actually,
the last
it's actually supposed to be. It's supposed to be 5'9" is where the 5'9" is where the camera is.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't change from that height. So
yeah, I was gonna say the last time I had one taken,
knows from experience.
I do. It was it was 5'9" and straight on. Yeah, because I'm 6'3". But yeah, hail Phoenix Animation. What's up, my brother? It has been a while, man. Welcome, and you gotta check out his stuff, man. He did my trading, my metal trading card here, my Fandom Collective trading card. Yeah, so check Phoenix out. We hung out last August down in Grand Rapids. I wish I was going to be able to be at that Comic-Con this year. I don't know if you're going or not. This because there's one in a couple weeks, but I'm going to be in Ohio for that one. But let's get over here to story number 3 for the night. Red Gaze, welcome, brother. Welcome. It's good to have you. It's good to have you, Red. And Cody, it's always good seeing you in the chat. Cody's been around since we were just the Anchor podcast. He was, we lost 3 hours of footage with him that we recorded. Yeah, that was we went and we're like, screw it, we'll just do another show the next night. So we did another one. Yeah, but yeah, Cody's been here since the Anchor days. Here we go, our third and final story. Cops, man tried to steal SEAL Team 6 item. Ballistic vest was worn during storming of bin Laden's hideout. Of course this guy'd have a beard that looks like that.
His tax dollars paid for it. Why not?
His tax dollars? That guy's not paid taxes in his whole life.
Yeah, I'm gonna venture a guess to say.
They charge taxes on a McDouble.
March 22nd, a contractor working at the Navy SEAL Museum was arrested yesterday for allegedly trying to steal a ballistic vest that was worn by a member of the team that raided Osama bin Laden's Pakistani hideout. Cops allege that Kendall Rust, 30, was working inside the museum in Fort Pierce, Florida, when an employee noticed he was acting suspiciously. When Rust packed up...
squared up as fuck.
That's kind of a porn star name, Kendall Rust.
Kendall, it is.
Professional wrestling, yeah.
He's
Kendall
like, he'd
Rust
be
in SEAL Team 6.
Kendall Rust. He's like, that's the best jobber name since Sandy Beach.
Or Stormy Weathers.
Stormy Weathers. When Rust later packed up his tools, they said he was acting suspicious. He began to leave. Female employee told cops she noticed a Navy SEAL ballistic artifact was missing from the room Rust was in. Apprised of the item's disappearance, the museum official confronted Rust, who reportedly copped to swiping the vest because he wanted to take a picture of it.
I just want to take a picture of it, nothing like that. I stare at it all day, but I wanted to take a picture of it at my house.
He wanted to take a picture of it and post it on eBay for sale.
Yeah. Yep. After he probably laid there and played fucking what is that game?
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty and stroked one out while he was wearing it. That's let's be honest.
He needed
unless it was a sex thing.
He needed some legit kit for his airsoft games.
Yeah.
It's like that female Ukrainian soldier you're talking about, the model.
Yeah.
Take stolen valor up to a new level.
Yeah. I mean, if his girl said, "I want you to, I want to wear the vest and I want you to smash me like SEAL Team 6 smashed, Bin Laden," you'd be like, "Okay, I can get that. Maybe he's into something a bit kinky." But then I look at his picture and I think, no, just no, that's not the case. So
no. He's as likely to have a girlfriend as a male Warhammer 40K player.
Well, I don't know why, but I think he's about 800 pounds and she's gothic for some reason. That's what I'm picturing.
If he ever gets married, they're going to go to the Hilton and they're going to get in a fight. That's going to end up with him with a busted nose.
Well, if he has a girlfriend, she's so wide, she'd be wearing the plate carriers as 2 plate carriers as a bikini top.
He was just trying to make the Princess Leia costume for his girlfriend out of ballistic vests. Here's your metal bikini, honey. Ballistic vest from the Bin Laden raid.
His girlfriend was built like this, though.
I do my hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling?
Yeah. If you wanted to do something for Princess Leia,
that's not actually Lizzo. I thought it was the whole time. I've seen that many times.
She had her weave off.
Yeah. He should have stolen a ballistic tutor if it was for Princess Leia. That's just had to get that out there. So,
yeah, or that's the sequel to Precious. Either one of the two.
Yeah.
Oh God, I remember that. I remember that. Hail Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective. What's going on, brother? Welcome. Welcome, sir. Oh, the lovely Sherry. Hello, miss. Hello. We could remake we could remake Action Jackson. I think lovely Sherry could play Vanity's role. Sherry, can you sing? We're gonna remake that. We're gonna cast you. We'll cast you as Vanity. There. That'll work. We need to know if you can sing though. Who we gonna get? We can still have Carl Weathers play Action Jackson. I mean, look at him in Mandalorian. That motherfucker still looks good, dude. He's got to be almost 70, right?
Yeah, was he not like heavy into drugs or alcohol? Because he doesn't see his body doesn't
no.
seem to look that way. Like,
I don't think he. I mean, he might have been on a little juice back in the day, but I mean,
no, those arms were natural in all those movies. Clearly,
he was. Yeah. Were they though?
I think the only drugs he did was probably a light course of anabolic steroids.
Just a little bit, but he got off them before it did any serious damage, right?
Yeah, because he never had any inflated male mammary glands. So
yeah, he never got them bitch tits. He never got them bitch tits.
We call those like getting Schwarzenegger.
He's heavy into man ass. God damn it!
Well, if he keeps stealing shit from the army, then he definitely will have to be.
This guy's going to be. Let's see. So a museum official estimated the vest is worth $50,000 since it was part of the. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Because I know you got some.
$50,000. Oh, whatever. I mean, they're saying because it was part of the kit worn, but I mean, the Navy may have paid $50,000 for it when they ordered it because they always get overcharged for shit. But
those government contracts.
It's a plate carrier. They're like $500 tops.
I like the way they called it an artifact at the beginning.
Yeah. I mean, and here's the honest to God thing: you put the molly pouches on it, you throw it on there. Nobody's going to be able to tell the difference between that plate carrier and any other freaking plate carrier. I mean, it's just a multicam plate carrier with some freaking molly pouches on it and some plates in it.
And I agree, Tommy. He's like the link between Ron Perlman and Channing Tatum.
Ron Perlman is like a Klingon came to like life. Like seriously, like do you remember like those Russian nesting dolls? Like this guy's head looks like a Russian nesting doll.
He's the only guy to play Beast in a live action Beauty and the Beast and not need any makeup.
Right.
Well, we've said Russian
with Kirstie Alley.
We've said Russian so many times in this stream, we're probably demonetized.
Oh, speaking of which, me and my boy Flipped Out the timing is right. We're resurrecting our Russian gimmicks. I will be reprising the role. I mean, my twin Yuri Grabovich and my broadcast partner Ivan Toshertits from CUNTS. That's the Communist United News Transmission Service. We will soon be bringing you more government-approved news from Mother Russia. If that didn't get us struck, nothing will.
You just have to threaten them afterwards and you'll be okay.
Hey, look, if you don't give me exactly what I want, I'll take all the potatoes. All the potatoes.
For Russian vodka.
Yep. But so that, ladies and gentlemen, was holy shit news. We had some interesting stories. A 49-year-old mom driving around with her kid in the back of the car, drunk. I don't.
But it was a 2018 Ford, so it wasn't a minivan. There's at least that.
This is true.
Probably in the back of like a Ford Fusion or something like that.
Ew, still gotta go back to she was a teacher. Every story about teachers seems to be bad nowadays.
Well, when I went to college not so long ago, because I did the whole Army thing first because I didn't want student debt. The girls that were in the early childhood education programs were the ones that were getting drunk before their 2:00 class at the bars across the street from the school, from the campus. They'd be like throwing it back like, oh, look, it's dollar double wealth. It's noon, girl. You got a class at 2. And they'd be like, ah.
Yeah, and they continue it when they're doing pre-K and up through about 3rd grade because they know that no matter how hungover they are, all they have to do is basic math, some colors, and maybe the sound that an A makes or a B makes. So,
well, you know, the thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that use basic math to get through school. Oh, wait, you said math. Sorry, never mind.
I was like, basic math? What?
I mean, at least if they're kindergarten teachers, they got that hour nap with their students to sleep off the hangover.
Yeah, those are getting more awkward nowadays, though.
Yeah, especially when the teacher uses it like it's speed dating. Buzzing. Hey, with that being said, gang, we're going to do this right now. We're not gonna play a normal bumper in between. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go over and we're gonna show Brahma's Razor Wars video. So yeah, are you good with that, bro?
Yeah, or just cut to the part where I actually just clip their commercial, because the commercial's the funny part.
All right, so we'll do it right about, looks like right about here.
All I do is say the things that we've already said tonight, so.
All right, so here we go. We'll play this right from here. We got this on full.
So let's check this out.
Do you remember when there were 2 genders and only 1.5 of them had to shave their mustaches? Oh, hi.
I think you can move your screen down a bit there too, bud.
God King of the Daily Wire.
What's that?
Harry's razors used to
You can move the
advertise
screen
on
down
our
a bit.
shows.
You're cutting off the
They're
top
a
part of the
great
video.
product, and we were happy to do it.
Yeah.
That's before some peon who works for me went and said that boys are boys and girls are girls. And that was just too much for Harry's. They condemned our views. Views held by millions of Americans and virtually every human who's walked the planet until about 15 minutes ago as inexcusable. And they dropped their ads from our network because of what they called values misalignment. You're damn right our values are misaligned. And it's not just Harry's either. Gillette razors used to be the best a man could get. Then they decided that men are too toxic. Unless you're the kind of man who teaches his daughter to shave her beard. If that makes sense to you, keep buying Gillette. But if you've had enough of the woke bullshit and you're tired of paying companies like Harry's and Gillette to hate you, then buy my new razor instead.
That's the Boring Company flamethrower.
Behold, Jeremy's razors. Yes, they're real. Yes, they're fabulous. But Jeremy, you say, you're a spelt silver fox with a salt and pepper beard that's the envy of lesser men. You're damn right I am. And I want to be clear that shaving with a Jeremy's razor won't actually make you look more like me.
You're giving me fierce. You're giving me power.
Could make you look more like this guy, though. And that's the most homoerotic moment you'll ever get from a Jeremy's razor commercial. What kind of man shaves with a Jeremy's razor? I don't know. How about cowboys, firefighters, those guys that shot Osama bin Laden? I mean, no,
There's
none
the
of those
tie-in.
guys have ever even heard of a Jeremy's razor, but imagine how much more manly they'd be if they had.
So that's the new ad for Jeremy's Razors. I would suggest that we support companies that are going to...
Dude.
Whoa, that guy looks like you, man.
Yeah, that guy looks familiar. I bet you he uses Jeremy's razors.
I wish I had all that alcohol.
Well, that's past you, so I'm assuming you've drunk a lot in between, so that makes sense.
He, if I number one, Hail Midnight's Oblivion.
What's up, bro?
If I remember correctly, him and Ben started the Daily Wire because Jeremy Boring moved out to California to become an actor, and they kind of noticed the trend going on in Hollywood, and wanted to get together and create something to kind of bring it to attention, as well as, discuss facts in a proper way, as in like presenting them and letting you make your own decision on what to think about it. But yeah, it really shows there, like, he's good at what he does. Like, he kind of, that was in the fashion of like a Dr. Squatch commercial, but better and kind of.
Well, it was the original Harry's commercial.
Yeah, it was the original style. Yeah, so that was the point. It was a direct like parody to it. Oh, and the part at the end that you missed, go to the website IHateHarrys.com is this website for the
I cut it off a little bit early.
Yeah, the only thing that none of those use, they're all those cartridge style razors, which I don't use. So
actually, the website's hilarious too. Not just the name of it, but it's all digs at Harry's and Gillette.
See,
Like,
I was
smart
using
not getting Shapiro
Harry's
on there because the commercial would have only been 15 seconds with the speed that he talks.
Yeah.
So
Ben can do radio. He can do 15-second radio spots. You know.
Oh,
with
and
his-
I
with his
liked
speed
Elon Musk's flamethrower as a little thing in there as well. So that was cool.
Yeah,
it was a good video.
I didn't. I was not aware that Harry's. I don't really pay attention. I didn't know Harry's like went all woke and shit because I like when did this happen? Like
Almost a year ago. Almost a year ago to the day yesterday. Something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't even remember that.
I know Dollar Shave Club got bought out by one of the bigger companies, but did Harry's, or are they still independent?
I'm pretty sure they're still independent. They just went woke.
Because I was buying their shit at like Walmart, but I'll fucking like I'm not gonna throw the blade because fucking blades are expensive. I'm gonna use the rest of them shits up before I throw because I'll start.
Well,
buying
they don't
from
even
this
start
other cat
shipping until June. So
all right,
I mean, you got a while.
That's also what that's why I still use the old safety razor with the blade that's not in a cartridge. You drop in and screw closed.
Okay.
Yeah.
That old school one.
Hey man, $16 gives me enough razor blades for 2 years.
I don't know if I'd want to use it up here.
Not that kind, man. I gotta have some kind of guard because I've been shaving my head for 20 years and I'll still nick myself every now and then. Because the first time I shaved, I was like, what? Yeah, I was about 22 when I shaved my head the first time.
I was 20, so yeah, about the same amount of time. But
Yep.
I use a fresh blade every time because, yeah, it's just too much.
I'll use mine. Honestly, like the Harry's razors I have, I can use those about 4 because I don't shave my head every day unless I like have to like go to work or something. And the kid's on spring break, so I haven't shaved my head since Monday when I went on vacation. And it's fucking Wednesday, so I'm lazy.
I get the freaking Picard thing going, so.
Oh, dude, mine's not like you can see. You can see like how it's going up there. So yeah,
you actually have some up there. I
do.
The band.
Oh, okay. So,
oh, you've got like the full Uncle Phil.
Yeah, I've got the Patrick Stewart, the white version of Uncle Phil.
I have.
Without apologizing as much.
What is it? I did. I've shown you guys the pictures of me like from like 3 years ago when I just got really lazy and grew my hair back for like a year.
Oh, when you had the afro.
Yep. And my wife.
Jufro, I think we call it. I think
it was all like. Yeah. Remember, it was so long. It was just like curled up. My wife. She did not like that at all. She was like, when are you going to shave that off? I'm like, I don't know, because I didn't shave my beard for almost a year either. That looked really good.
She's sitting there going, dreidel, 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 I made you out of clay.
She's a German. She was trying to push me. Never mind.
Did you tell her to call you Festus?
She's like, here, clean the oven. Quick, clean the oven.
Yeah, that's it. I was like, why? I just cleaned the goddamn oven the other day. She goes,
like,
I know.
Get in there, get at the back.
I wasn't home to help you, she said. I'm like, wait, what?
Oh, you don't go on trains with me? You won't clean the oven? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm not getting on a train with you, girl. You always want me to get in the car first. The Hulk Hogan, nothing up top, party in the back.
That's how Pat Patterson chooses his mates.
What is this Cyclone B gas that you have in the pantry?
Yeah. Listen, Linda.
I like that book that you read, but what was that thing you're talking about? The final what soul?
Was that a cleaning product you were talking about?
Yeah,
or some kind of solution? The final what?
High school chemistry?
Yeah. About Midnight's Oblivion, so not shaving because of baldness. No, I just started, my hair like started to thin a little bit when I was 22, so I just shaved it. I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, we were drunk. Me and a bunch of my buddies were getting ready to go to a bar. And I'm like, I'm just going to shave my head. They're like, no, you're not. I'm like, I took the razor, like the electric razor, and went like this, went right down the middle. I'm like, yep, yeah, I'm going to. I went out and shaved the rest of it off. And yeah, I like I said, I've grown it back once since then.
He was like, I admit defeat before even starting the battle, the expensive battle of the hair club for men.
If God wants it, he could have it. So I just...
Yep, that was it, man. I was like, I always say, man, I was like, I call it the old white guy. The old white dude with like he's clinging to them last strands. And there's 3 of them that are wrapped around his head. I had a biology teacher like that. This
80s Joe Biden.
Yep, it's like, dog, just my grandpa was like, just shave it, dude. Just shave it. Just shave it off.
The best thing that when you shave your head like that is you never have to readjust the size of your hats.
Nope, and it's great on motorcycles too. You don't have to worry. Motorcycles, convertibles, my Jeep, my wife and kids are all pissed because their hair is going all over the place, and it's like, didn't bother me. Not a bit.
We've been talking a lot about personal stuff, so it's time to get a little more personal. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Let me get my Norman Lear hat over here. Let me get my Norman Lear hat on. All right, it is time for the quiz sensation that's sweeping the nation. Do you know me? Here we go. We got, wait for it. There it is. You hear the horrible StreamYard background music. There we go. Now, chat, if you're new here, if this is your first time here, we're getting ready to play the quiz. So what we're going to do is we're going to go around. We give you 1 minute on the clock, and we'll ask the panel a question, and you guys get to weigh in with a yes or no answer. And yeah, see, this will be for the non-channel members who don't have kazoos, because everybody once the kazoos and the other I'm ordering some other little things come in. We'll have some other little things to send away. Yeah, so you one panelist will win for a couple people in the chat, and you'll get some freebies here because I'm going tomorrow getting the post office box set up. We're gonna start with our.
We got 2 returning champions tonight.
We do. You and Tony.
Well, 3 then, and Grant. Grant had the highest record. I think I was second place.
Let's see.
Highest points.
Let's go back here. I'm looking.
Should be a battle
now. Yeah, because let's see here. Yeah,
Gregory had 18 or something like that. I think
he had
16.
He had
28.
28.
28.
Yep, 28.
Rounded up to nearest 50, I think.
Yeah, it's what happens when you're on every channel every day. Everybody knows you.
So here we go. We're gonna start right around. We'll start with Tony. We'll go. All right, chat. So we'll ask the question, and you're gonna give us a yes or no answer, and the panel will weigh in, and then Tony will let us know. And we've shuffled the deck. So here we go. First question pertaining to Mr. Tony Toned Up. Has Tony ever asked someone out by sliding into their DMs? Has Tony ever asked anyone out by sliding into their DMs? Counterfactual United News Team says yes, 100% yes. So
might have a bit of inside information there.
I guess. Keely says yes. What do you say, Nano?
I'm going to say Tony is older, and we didn't have DMs back in the day, so I'm going to say no.
All right. Nano's a no. What do you say, Mr. GrantGregory?
I don't even know what sliding into a DM means. Does that mean you just message them?
Yes.
Okay, then no, he's a classy person. He'd show up with a dead puppy and some flowers like a gentleman.
All right. What about you, Brahma?
I'm going to say no. I think Tony would be like, what's a DM?
Let's see. Brahma's a no. There's a lot of no's in the chat.
What was the question?
Have you ever asked somebody out by sliding into their DMs?
Who, me?
Yeah, you. So, Alec Arcane. What's up, Alec? Alec says no. Rugo says yes.
Wait, do dick pics count?
It's not really asking anybody out. That's just kind of bragging.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, if it works, that's technically asking them out that way. So, might have to change my answer.
All right. So Frankie says yes to with or without dick pics. Yes to both. Isn't that how you got him? How you and him got together, Etep? He slid into my DMs. He was like, "Shit, Jew, you fine."
I mean, he could have been talking about any Jew on the panel. It doesn't necessarily mean you.
Right? Draven says no, DMs didn't exist when he was dating. Gap says no. I'm going back up, and we are about 10 seconds left on the clock. Let's see. Hale scrambles the death dealer. All right, Tommy, I see you. Thank you for the $3 super sticker with the fist bump. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it. All right, answers are locked in. Tony, ToneDef, have you ever asked somebody out by sliding into their DMs?
No, I don't think so. No.
No's have it.
By the time it was even like especially accessible on your phone and stuff, I was already with my wife.
All right. Is your wife right by you? Are you safe?
Yes and yes.
Did she punch you in the lobby of a place after you got married? Let me know.
Blink twice if you're okay.
Yeah. Oh shit! All right, Tommy here for your $3 super sticker, sir. We'll stop the rock music, and we'll give you. Let's see. We'll go with this one right here, since we're talking about dating and whatnot.
Thrill me, thrill me, thrill me, thrill me. Good news and bad news, girls. The good news is your dates are here.
What's the bad news?
They're dead.
Tom Atkins and his glorious mustache in one of my favorite offbeat horror movies, Night of the Creeps. That is such a good fucking movie. All right, so Tony racked up 10 points in that first one. We had correct answers from Good Stuff, Comic Skater, Godzillionaire, Nanoreaper, Draven, Parrothead. Let's see, MrGrantGregory, Brahma, Midnight's Oblivion, Alec Arcane, and Gap Stargate. All right, question number 2 goes to Brahma. Let's see. And here it is right here. Has Brahma ever been walked in on while having sex? Has Brahma ever been walked in on while engaged in coitus? Chat, you've got 1 minute starting now to weigh in. Let's see. Keeley was quick with a yes on that. What do you say, Nano?
He has kids, so probably. So yes.
Nano's a yes. All right. What about you, Grant? Tony, what about you, man?
No.
Scrambles, yes. Tony's a no. All right. Let's see. Godzillionaire is a yes. Man, a lot of yeses on this one. Midnight's Oblivion says I'm going to say yes because basically in college everyone has. This is true. Glinzer is a yes. Channel member. Thank you to all my channel members, by the way. You guys rock. Silicone Dave's a yes.
Did you get Good Stuff, Comic Gator, Gap Stargate, Scrambles? They're all yes.
Yep. I'm at Silicone Dave. Frankie says no. I'm still waiting on MrGrantGregory to answer. We're about 10 seconds away. Rugo's a yes. Parrothead says only buy his old lady while banging her mom. Tommy says no.
Jesus.
Fucking Parrothead.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead, Grant.
Sorry.
What do you say?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, he looks like a guy that kind of likes to do it on a bus, so I definitely think someone's walked in on him.
All right.
We're gonna have to figure out what the definitions of a few things are. Does it have to be with another person? And does the dog count as walking in? Not does the dog count as another person? Does the dog count as the walking in?
The dog doesn't count as walking in, but I mean, it could be self-love too, I guess we could say.
In that case, it would be a yes. In the coitus case, no.
All right. Well, the yeses have it then. I mean, at panel, are we all right with that self-love?
Yeah.
I mean, getting walked in on. Okay. So we
It's
have
got
one,
love between one guy. I guess it counts.
Me and my best friend.
That's a 12-pointer right there. So Brahm is at 12.
Points. No, I'm definitely against it now. That
We have an official protest.
Brahm is at 12. Tony's at 10. We're going to go to Nanoreaper for his first question. And here we go. Well, Nano told us that his wife is, you said 15 years younger, correct?
Yeah, she'll be 30 this year.
Okay,
My
15.
man.
Yeah, 15 years younger, not 15.
Yep, 15 years younger than him. So has Nanoreaper ever hooked up with somebody 10 years older than him? Has Nanoreaper ever hooked up with somebody 10 years older than him?
I mean, unless he hooked up with his wife's mother beforehand. I mean, that could work for that age gap.
Let's see. We'll go 1 minute starting at right now. 1 hour and 14 marks. You have 1 minute to answer in chat. Go ahead. We'll start with you, Brahma, down at the bottom on the panel. What do you say?
I'm going to go with no, since we know that his wife is younger. I'm going to say he likes him younger.
All right. Brahma says no. Tony, what about you?
See, Nanoreaper's fucking cool. So I don't know if he did, but I'm pretty sure if he was 15 and wanted to bang a 25-year-old, he could have. But man.
And we're back on teachers.
I'm gonna go with maybe no. I guess no.
Was that a question? No.
No.
That's all right, Tony. So that's a no.
Yeah.
All right, Tony's a no. Let's see, Grant. What do you say?
Well, I think the fact that his wife is so much younger means that he's had a terrible experience with an old bird before, so it's a definite yes.
All right, Grant is a yes.
And she was caught drinking and driving with her 9-year-old son. So
Gap is a yes. Rugo's a yes. Let's see. So we are at our time. Scrambles was a no. All right. Got everybody's answers locked in. Nanoreaper, have you ever hooked up with anybody 10 years older than you, sir?
No, I don't think I have. No, not 10 years older than me.
Okay.
I bet she was like 9.5 years old. I'll be.
I did
not that I remember.
No. I was trying to think how much older the one person that was older, and they were not 10 years older than me. They were about 5 years older than me.
I'm disturbed by the way you keep saying this person and they were instead of this woman or she was.
You just talked about having sex with a dog. So.
I clarified.
He's like, yeah, I clarified my previous statement, Your Honor. I was under oath, and I invoked my Your Honor. I invoked my Fifth Amendment privileges. Can you define woman? No, I can't.
It depends on what the definition of is.
Yeah, can you define is? All right, so here's Mr. Grant Gregory's first question. Has Mr. Grant Gregory ever dated somebody with a tribal tattoo? He is from Australia, so it could be an abo. I don't know. Has Mr. Grant Gregory
could be an abo.
We don't say that because that's that's a highly offensive term here.
Oh, well, shit.
Yeah, like that's like just straight N-word.
Oh, well, damn. There we go. You learn something new every day.
We're offending people on two continents.
Yeah, if I had the more you know gif, I'd play that right now. All right. So the chat is let's see, where are we at here? Frankie quit. He's 0 for 3. Keely said yes. Let's see. Midnight's Oblivion says yes. Gap says no. What do we say on the panel here, Nano?
I'm going to say yes, and I'm going to say it was a tribal tramp stamp.
Oh, double whammy. Let's see. Godzillionaire says no. What about you, Brahma?
I'm going to say yes, and I'm going to go back to the solo outing, and it's his tribal tramp stamp.
With a little heart in the middle?
Yeah.
Let's see. We got about 25 seconds. Glinzer, counterfactual news team says yes. Silicone Dave is a no. Rugo's a yes. Tony, what about you?
Like Randy Orton's tribal tattoo?
Yeah, that'll count.
No, like Mike Tyson's.
Oh, God.
Across half the face.
I'm going to go with yes, just because they are so prevalent.
All right. Hail, welcome TFT Meme Builds and the Comic Book Lad as well. And that's our time. All right. So, Mr. Grant Gregory, have you ever dated anyone with a tribal tattoo? Hail, a Dega Outlaw.
Well, yes, I have. She had it on either side of her lips, and I'm not talking about her face. So yeah, it was and it went around her legs, and so did her sister, but in a different spot. So yeah.
Very nice, very nice.
Well, I was going to ask, but I thought it was a little bit distasteful. Does the tribal tattoo include numbers tattooed on your arm?
Depends on which tribe you're in.
Well, it was an Austrian one. Yeah.
So that answers that if Mr. Gregory has been with someone over 10 years as senior.
Yeah.
Dude,
she was from Warsaw.
Dude, no false teeth. It's a game changer. That's all I'm saying.
You know, some people like them young, some people like them in their octogenarians.
Yeah, and hey, she was happy I was circumcised, so it all worked out.
Oh, shit. All right, here we go. Mr. Grant Gregory racked up 11 points. So after one round, we're going to go one more question around. Brahma's got 12.
Oh, bullshit.
Let's see. Yeah, Brahma's got 12. Grant's got 11. Tony's got 10, and Nano's at 7. All right,
He's never going to edit for me now.
Has Tony ToneDef ever lied on his resume? Hey, thanks for joining us, Rugo. We appreciate you. Channel member Rugo Beta, thank you, sir. Midnight's Oblivion, you are 4 for 4. So yeah, has Tony ever lied on his resume? We will start the time now. Got 1 minute. All right, Keely says no. Let's go around. Nano, what do you say?
I'm going to say yes, but he dumbed it down to get the job he wanted, not talked it up.
All right.
You had to dumb it down to get this job?
This job was easy, man. I was like, hey, look, man, can you deal with a fucking retarded half Russian, half Jew, Polish, Hungarian, Ukrainian? He was like, no, but I'll fake it. I'm like, all right, you're hired. It doesn't pay much. All right.
Well, he had to dumb it down when he wanted that, after DJing on the strip to get those cheesy strip club gigs. Yeah. Or they would have thought he was overqualified.
Yeah, because he has a background in audio production, and that's what you went to school for. So,
they're all liars, so that has to be for sure.
Are you saying yes? Grant?
Yeah, definitely. Now that I know that.
All right. Let's see. Brahma, what did you give me yours yet?
I'm gonna go with no. He went to school. He doesn't have to dumb it down or lie on it. I mean.
Well, I mean, dumb it down is still lying. Sometimes you're overqualified for the job, and you got to make yourself.
Hail Aussie ASMR multi-layered.
That's one of my peeps.
Welcome.
I'm glad he wasn't around. I'm glad he wasn't around for the last question because
hopefully he just got here.
Yeah. I offend people on every level. All right, so we've got about our time here. Is everybody locked in? We've got everybody's answer on the panel. Yeah. So let's see here. Wait, hang on. I got one more. I got to write down here. One no I missed. All right, I want to make sure I get all these. So Dave. All right. So Tony, have you ever lied on a resume?
So this is a tough one because I've never lied about a job or experience, anything like that, but I make it sound like I enjoy human beings a lot more than I actually do.
I'm a people person.
That would be a lie.
Yeah, I believe that would be a lie.
So, yeah.
Whichever one gives him... Wait, actually, how many are for no before I answer?
But, like, who puts that most humans are idiots on their resume, though, you know? Like, when it comes to actually putting up the act or doing customer service or something, I can do that just fine, but I just die a little inside when I do.
Right? So Tony, that was a yes with 5 points. That gives you 15 right now. All right, so we're on to Brahma, and let's shuffle the deck up here and grab a card here, and here it is right here. Let's see. Has Brahma ever been fired from a job?
No, we can't do this one. We did this last time for me.
Did you get hit with this one last time?
Yeah. That would be cheating.
I was going to protest anyway, don't worry.
I'm helping you, Grant.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Here we go. Does Brahma go to the bathroom at his house with the door open?
Oh, just give him the fucking win already.
All right. So, does Brahma go to the bathroom at his house with the door open? Aussie comes in and says, no. Let's see. Keely's a no. What do you say, Nano?
I'm going to say yes, because every bathroom in his house or just the master bath? That's the question.
I guess it applies to any bathroom in the house.
Then no, he closes it. Because if you're in the hallway bathroom, you got to worry about kids running by. But if you're in the master bath off the bed, master bedroom, there's no reason to close the damn door.
What about you, Grant?
Wait, was the question, does he leave that open?
Does Brahma go to the bathroom with the door open at his house?
I'm going to say yes, because obviously that's how the dog caught him.
I don't think you're allowed to say master bedroom anymore either, Nano.
Yeah, is that?
So I can't refer to the one downstairs as the slave bathroom either. God.
Let me do that for you. Glinzer says yes. Tony, what about you? We're about
no.
No? All
So,
right.
sir, are you still allowed to refer to the bunkhouse outside the main house as the unwilling indentured servants' quarters?
Only in Virginia.
Virginia or West Virginia?
Yes.
All right, so that's time. We have our answers locked in. Brahma, do you go to the bathroom with the door open at your house?
Hell no. I've got my wife, 2 daughters, and the mother-in-law moved in with us, so I don't need anything happening that way.
All right, fair enough. I'm the same way. Even when I use, because the wife's bathroom is on the master suite, I have to use like the main one because the house I'm in right now only has 2. Me and the kid share one. So even I've got the kid, the wife, and then 2 cats and a dog. I close both doors wherever I'm at. I'm closing the frickin' door.
Oh, we got 3 dogs too. They'd follow you straight in if you let them. So.
Well, I mean,
no thanks.
I usually don't close the door to the master bathroom, but I do close the door to the toilet in the master bathroom.
Yeah. I don't even close the toilet door of the public toilets.
We know. Then you tap your foot 3 times underneath the stall to the right of you and see where it goes.
All I'm asking for is a bit of paper, but every single time all I do is get fucked.
Yeah. You should come over here and be a politician, Grant.
Yeah, I might run for Florida.
All right, here we go. Question number 2 for Nanoreaper.
What was the score on that one?
Oh, I'm sorry. You got 8 on that one. So your total is at 20 right now. Brahma's at 20, Tony's at 15, Nano's at 7 right now. So he needs a big turnout here on this question to maintain in the runnings here. And Mr. Grant Gregory is sitting at 11 right now. So here we go. Question number 2 for Nanoreaper. Does Nanoreaper think pineapple belongs on pizza? I think this is this is a question we need to ask all the people in our lives to know where we stand with them. Does Nanoreaper think pineapple belongs on pizza? We'll start with you on this one, Brahma, for the panel. What do you say?
I like Nano, so to continue liking him, I've got to say that he's going to say no.
All right, Grant.
I'm going to ask a question first, just to get a bearing. So, Nana, are you a fucking idiot at all?
No,
okay.
not in it.
Okay, cool. Then yes, then pineapple does belong on pizza. That's what I think he's going to say.
It does. All right. Tony, what about you?
Pepperoni and pineapple pizza is the shit. God, does Nano enjoy it though? I'm gonna go with yes.
All right, Tony's a yes. We got about 30 seconds left. 25. Let's see. Gap is a yes.
I think we've discovered over the past month and a half that this is the most divisive question on all of YouTube.
It is. It truly is.
Wars have been started over this. And I think Zelensky likes pineapple on his pizza. I think that was the real issue with Ukraine.
I think he does.
Putin was
John,
like, hell no.
Let's see. Aussie says yes. John Campia just said penis. So thank you, John Campia.
Fitting.
Yeah, that seems about right for John Campia, right?
I mean, it wasn't about a sausage on a pizza. Jesus.
Midnight's Oblivion says if pineapple is okay on pizza, then why not mango? Yeah, see, you got to draw the fucking line somewhere. All right.
Well, mangoes don't break down meat proteins. That's why. Duh.
Oh,
Science.
yes, they do. Didn't you see
I know, but he doesn't.
Saturday
he doesn't
Night Live? That guy broke down meat protein all day long.
He doesn't know that, though. It's half the battle.
Please tell me somebody remembers Mango from Saturday Night Live.
The gay guy.
I don't.
Young.
Don't be putting pineapple on my pizza, Zelensky. Godzillionaire. All right. So what's the answer, Nano? Do you or don't you?
The only fruit that belongs on a pizza is a tomato.
Kick him out.
I like you more now.
Yep.
I do. Nose have it.
My people not stuff it enough. Jesus.
I mean, I'll do barbecue sauce and brisket on a pizza with pepperoncinis and cheese, but no pineapple, unless it's a dessert pizza. But that doesn't really count.
Right. All right. So Nano's at 14, Brahma's at 20, Tony's at 15. Hail small time republic. He says Mango is gay. Last question. Mr. Grant Gregory needs 9 to tie, 10 to win. Here we go. This is like the heavyweights. We're gonna have to have like a tournament of champions one night. It's gonna be like Jeopardy here.
You're calling me fat? Jesus. Just to put on a little bit now. I'm a heavyweight.
Well, are you over 225? You're a heavyweight, as far as like the WCW heavyweight standards are concerned. Because anybody under 225 is a cruiserweight, and over is heavyweight. So,
well, let's just.
I'm a heavyweight right now.
I'm a cruiserweight.
Okay.
At heart.
At heart. Well, here's a good question then. Has Mr. Grant Gregory ever been punished with community service? Has Mr. Grant Gregory ever been punished with community service? And yes, Midnight's Oblivion barbecue chicken pizza is pretty awesome.
Do they do that over there, Grant Gregory? Is there community service in Australia before we answer?
Okay. Aussie says no. So we'll start with Nano on the panel.
Well, I mean, living on a continent where literally everything wants to kill you is a community service. So I'm going to say yes.
All right, Nano's a yes. Tony, what about you?
No.
Tony's a no. TFT's a no. Brahma.
I'm going to say yes. It's hard to get through life without having to do community service once.
Fair enough. Let's see. Godzillionaire says no. We got about 30 seconds left. Silicone Dave is a no. All right.
Now who's getting handed the win, Mr. Grant Gregory?
Hey, look, Banana Facts with Banana Dave is here. I love Banana Facts with Banana Dave. Hit us with some
bananas
facts.
belong on a pizza.
That you woke up and chose violence if you say that. you got up in the morning and just chose fucking violence. That was it. Glinzer says no. Everybody in the panels weighed in. Let's see, we got a few new comments here. John Campius. Lovely Sherry says no. All right, and Good Stuff said no. Let's see. Sherry's no. Survivor Stratagems no, and that is our time. All right, so Mr. Grant Gregory, have you ever been punished with community service? I see you said penis again, John Campia.
So, well, here's the thing you got to see. Like, I don't know if you know this, but my uncle's a lawyer. No, I've never even been in trouble with the cops or anything like that. I've had no community service. Nothing along those lines. I'm a very good criminal. Oh, shit, I said that out loud.
Well, that is a 14-point no question.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he just looked at all the no's in there and said, no.
That brings
us... I did actually look at all the no's and go, yes, this is good for me.
Yeah.
So yes, Greg Gregory wins. He's our two-time winner now with a score of 25. Brahma's in second with 20. Tony's in third with 15. And Nano rounding out the top four with 14. We'd like to thank you all. We do have some lovely parting gifts for you. Which,
you let me down, chat. You let me down.
Which will be sent with
you
a
leave my chat alone.
check.
The Jews run this chat, bud.
There we go, Tony. You got my Elven accent out. There we go.
Oh, I
there
thought
it
was
is.
Danish. Oh,
it's fucking Danish. Anyway, ladies and gents, we'll be right back. We do have some other stuff to talk about. We have a hot topic. Frankie, I know Frankie was he was in the chat. He just said fucking pineapple. Yeah. We know, Frankie. Trust me, I'm right there with you. That's like I said. If you put pineapple on pizza, you woke up and chose violence that day. That's all I can say about your life choices. So
you know what? We can handle it. You know why? Because we can handle pineapple on pizza.
God damn it! Listen, that's it.
I shouldn't have come out to play with the big boys, Ian, because you're about to get a proper Scottish welcome.
What?
We'll be right back after these memes. that roast me has got to be one of my favorites. But it is time now for tonight's hot topic, ladies and
I
gents.
didn't get that until just then. Jesus Christ. Oh,
Here we go.
Cruel.
So this Michigan man, which we got to go to my home state. Let me get where's my Detroit? We'll put the Detroit hat back on for this one. All right, so Michigan man accused of challenging judge to a duel, threatening to decapitate him, pleads guilty. Did this guy play a little too much D&D and get pumped up on that shit, or was it like Warhammer?
My God, look at his neck!
Like, is he got a really small
even a
head
man?
or a big neck? I don't know.
It's
'cause
a
I think he's
freaking
got a
giraffe.
small head. He has a tiny head.
He does have a tiny head. His head's like the same size as his neck.
Yeah.
He's very weird.
I mean, I don't typically go into bestiality in these streams, but that has to be a giraffe screwed his mother.
Look at this guy.
Dude, that guy must deep throat like a champ.
He's gonna. We're gonna find out when he goes to the big house.
Of course, the only thing on his mind is decapitating somebody.
He'd
love to do it to himself.
I decapitated myself. I'm now 2 inches shorter.
It's just like Celine Dion, and where her neck threw up and it became her face.
Frankie, is his hair made of eraser?
Look
at his
pencil neck.
His beard. I want to ask him what the fuck he's pointing at with that chin.
Yeah, I know. It does draw the eyes down, doesn't it?
Down at my neck.
Well,
Look at my neck.
Maybe it's an optical illusion because it makes his head look bigger.
I don't know. His head looks. The top of his head's pretty flat as well. It's like rounded and then just flat.
We have
Spherical, but quite pointy in places.
We have found a human pencil.
Yeah.
He
I
is.
legitimately look at that and I've gone, he's a pencil.
And his eye, look at his eyes are like really, I don't know, it's his whole everything is weird. Like it is just he's a very odd shaped human being. Like, so a Michigan man.
I don't know.
Of course he's from Otsego County.
Oh yeah, where's that?
It's he's about an hour
Michigan.
north of me. He's about an hour north of me, and yeah, this is definitely someone who has their family is probably, I'd say there's some first cousins that bred somewhere along the line there.
Yeah, in the zoo.
I mean, yeah. The question is not if he played a D&D as a child to the extreme, but what class did he play? I'm thinking wizard.
Oh yeah, he reminds me of the kid that was
Master.
Remember the kid Joey? Was it Joey? No, Joey was the deaf kid in Nightmare on Elm Street 3: Dream Warriors. Which one was the one that played like the D&D type game? And that this guy kind of looks like a actual real life version of him.
Johnny Depp.
What? No, he was in the gay Nightmare on Elm Street. He was in the second one, wasn't he? Because like that's like the really like uber like gay one. Like
Yeah, I don't know. He went to bed with some bloke and ended up all bloody. That's all I remember.
Yeah, so it was the second one then.
Yeah, something bad hand job or something.
Edward Scissorhands hand job. Isn't that apropos? There we go. But so anyway, so Jonathan Brisson, 32 of Vanderbilt, yeah, even worse, pleaded guilty to communicating a false threat of terrorism. Authorities said Brisson made Facebook posts aimed at Otsego County Circuit Court Judge Colin G. Hunter. Brisson is accused of threatening to decapitate Hunter, challenging him to a duel, and saying he is leading the civil war against the children in office. Seems like
I don't know that that's a threat of terrorism. I think that's a challenge to a duel.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I was going to say, I don't really see, yeah, that's
I mean,
guess,
obviously in the duel you're attempting to cut somebody. So, I mean, all he's doing is telling him what's going to happen.
I mean, but let's be honest. This guy would probably show up with a bag of paper balls and yell "fireball" and throw it at the judge.
Yeah, but with that neck, it'll probably take an hour for that to happen.
He'd show up in his LARPing outfit with his sword or a cardboard sword.
Yeah, and definitely that neck will affect his spellcasting time.
He's gonna need extra mana. This guy's in trouble.
Yeah.
He's in
Has
trouble.
anybody here played Dark Souls? The first Dark Souls?
Yeah.
I have not.
Well, there's an area where there's these like snake guys that like their necks extend way out and they reach for you. Yeah, that's him.
Hey, wait a second. I think I know who he's related to, and it might be this. It might be Mechaneck. Here he is, ladies and gents. Here's his cousin right here. Hey, what happened to my little cousin over there? I was just looking around the way. What happened to my cousin? Sorry.
Did you just kill Mechaneck?
No, this is man. He's good. He's still good. He's alive. Mechaneck's alive. He's in good shape. He's got his original battle armor. That's a vintage one right there. He just chills right here. This guy plays D&D as a necromancer. God damn it, Godzillionaire.
Godzillionaire's been on fire tonight.
Yep.
From the member stream all the way through.
Yeah. Adega. He's a goblin with a wig, washed and given glasses to appear human. He kind of looks like Gollum, actually. He kind of looks like Gollum. Frankie knows a duel, why not a joust? He wouldn't even need it. He could just joust with that big ass head, that neck of his. Just put that helmet out. Imagine that in Game of Thrones.
That'd be alright. I'd watch it. Only for the first 4 seasons.
Oh, God. Banana Facts with Banana Dave. In jail, he will spend all his time being naked. Oh, yeah, they're gonna have fun fitting things down his neck hole.
God, imagine the shit he could smuggle in. What did you smuggle in? A plasma TV?
Where'd you have it? Right here. Hang on.
Yeah. A baseball bat signed by Ty Cobb.
Look, it's a Gordie Howe hockey stick. Yeah, did you like that, Avalanche fan?
Yeah.
That's a sports person.
Yep. Let's see. He's scheduled for sentencing on May 31st. I'm proud of the work to secure this guilty plea. Michigan Attorney Dana Nessel said, God, she's a fucking idiot. Threats against public officials will not be tolerated, will be aggressively pursued in my office, even if they are made over an MMOPRG. Oh, God, why?
Unless you're making a threat against Trump in the White House, like, you know,
right?
We should have another actor shoot another president, or we should blow up the White House. Yeah, those weren't issues. But
hey,
a giraffe yelling at a judge, that's terrorism.
So, hey there, I'm just talking about Johnny Depp.
Like Stretch Armstrong or something, and his neck would just keep going.
He's the real life Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Reed Richards. We found him. He's in Michigan. He doesn't have the brain power of the comic book version, but
and he sucks
he's
at
got the stretchability.
Or could he be Kamala Khan's like long lost brother?
He could be Kamala Harris's long lost brother.
He's probably one of her kids.
He has to put his gaming chair on the lowest setting so his head will be in line with the monitor.
Yeah, he's got one of those standing desks. That's just so his head can see
it. he has to kneel at a standing desk.
Yeah.
Does he put a ring light around his neck? Like, I mean, does he just stick his head through it and back around?
No, he can't do that because he got in trouble for being a traffic light then.
Imagine putting him in the stocks in the Middle Ages.
I mean,
and he's just sticking through the board and he's like 4 feet out still.
But no, because his head is the same size as his neck, he just backs up.
Yeah, he just backs up.
And as long as his ear is flexible enough, he can just pop right out of the thing.
No, you know what? That'll be his Achilles heel. He's got fucking rock hard ears, and that'll fuck him.
There's no pliability to those.
The cartilage is strong with this one.
See what happened is they tried to hang him once, and the rope got stuck on his ears, and it just so that's why he didn't die.
That's why Frankie knows says if the judge hung him by the neck, would his feet will touch the floor?
If you stick him in a guillotine, where do you actually stop? I mean, that's like 7 inches of trying to figure out where to actually put the blade.
Yep. Where are we going here? Like, the Taliban would have trouble with him. Like, they're like,
can't let go set up and take forever.
Yeah, do I start? Like, they're looking at the manual. Like, I do not know where we start. What is going on?
I don't think the butter knife is going to work on this one.
No, bring big knife. No, big one, fucker.
No, bring bubble knife. We get both ends.
Bring the sword.
Does anybody have a katana?
He's got. Well, they are made. Most of them are made in Pakistan, so probably.
Judging by those videos, yeah, they've got 1 or 2 laying around over there, right? They're like, look, we've got a couple.
Do you reckon his neck size is proportional to other parts of his body?
He'd
Muhammad,
be in movies.
take off that vest and put it on this guy. The beheading thing's not going to work.
We'll blow your head off. Wait, we can't blow it. We can't blow his head off his shoulders. There's 50 foot of neck here. What am I supposed to do, Abdul?
But do I still get my virgins?
Yeah, does this count? I don't. Do I get credit for this? Ask Khala. I do not. I do not know. This
We'll
is
find
bullshit.
you another vest.
I mean, does he have like extra vertebrae in his neck?
His neck's like 2 trailer park girls. It just goes round the outside, round the outside, round the outside.
I mean, he bought a neck gaiter and it didn't even go up over his face.
Yeah, like a normal person buys one of those and it'll cover half your face. Him, it's like a strand of tissue.
Look at Frankie's comment.
Oh,
a scarf
would
$2,000.
Yeah, he had a neck gaiter and everybody thought he was wearing a choker necklace.
His grandma's been knitting him the same scarf for like 30 years. I can't get it big enough.
Two generations of his family have attempted to make him a scarf. It still hasn't worked yet. Motherfucker's got more layers on it than the AIDS blanket and shit. They just can't get it. What are we talking about? Taliban gender reassignment surgery? No, this dude from Michigan with an 80 here. We'll share the picture one more time. He bobs for apples on the tree.
He's a herbivore. He just goes and grazes off the leaves.
Here's
his giraffe ancestors before him.
Here's the necromancer right here. This
and he
wearing a flash dance leg warmer as a scarf. Brutal morning wood.
You know, he's got that neck, and so he was actually playing one of the Brontosaurus's body doubles in the Jurassic World.
Every time he walks in the room, he's like,
It's like that scene on the pier when everything was on fire. That was hard. You know how hard that suit gets?
In elementary school, his nickname was Littlefoot.
Oh my God.
Oh, nice reference.
Merton Hanks from the 49ers. Wow. Dude, he used to do that thing where he'd do that, like, oh yeah. Yep, when he do that, wow, dude, the tip of the cap to a Merton Hanks reference. Holy shit.
The amazing thing is, with a neck that size, you would think there would be an Adam's apple that was equally large, but I see nothing.
That's why he has the pointy beard. That's the hide of Adam.
That's what makes this so difficult. Is there one? I don't see one.
No, he doesn't have an apple. He has a nectarine.
So he culturally appropriated African culture.
Yes, he migrated here in his childhood. Went
so
to
did
Michigan
Merton
and
Hanks.
threatened to judge.
If you read down further, is it over a damn video game, like a Facebook game?
I don't. This guy plays Magic the Gathering attack cards during sex for every move. Jeremy from the quartering just shed a tear, one single tear on that one, Cody.
And said something in monotone.
Hail Belmont Press. What's up, brother? Frankie, yes, human Pez dispensers.
So if you grab him by the back of his head and yank it back, a candy pops out of his mouth.
But do you want to eat it? That's the that's
I
the
don't want
problem.
anything of these inside of my body.
No.
No. I guarantee you'd catch like sepsis or something, chlamydia. I don't know. And
he
he
probably
picked
eats
that up
pineapple on pizza.
You probably get necrosis.
Mm-hmm. He does eat pineapple on pizza. I'm sure of it.
See, that's why you don't eat pineapple on pizza. You get your neck looks like that afterwards.
It stretches you out. It just, it doesn't work. So that's our necromancer for the evening. That's the nectarine tone. Oh shit. Well, if you guys can hang out, we'll hit a main topic here. Let's see.
An extra topic. All right.
An extra. We'll go into nextra time here, not overtime, but nextra time. And why not talk about this guy? You know, since we're talking about weirdos and people with big necks and all kinds of ill shit. Let's talk about one who's definitely, he's a weird guy. He shoots off early. Alec Baldwin.
Frankie knows.
You know the weirdest thing about it was, as soon as you started talking, I'm like, I wonder if he's talking about Alec Baldwin. It just popped into my head. I'm like, but no, it wouldn't be Alec Baldwin. He's done nothing recently. And then you said shoots off. I'm like, oh my god, it is Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
I was literally about to go Eric Baldwin when you were talking.
Eric Baldwin. I'll go get my Chinese hat. Hang on. I have to navigate around a lot of shit in here to get the fucking Chinese hat off the wall. So here's Eric Baldwin. Eric Baldwin son. God damn it, Alec Baldwin set to make acting comeback in, Frankie, are you ready for this? Italian Christmas comedies. Kid Santa in Billy's Magic World. Billy, drink your juice in the magic world. It's me, Robert Loggia. Drink that juice, Billy.
Oh, that woman. Sorry, that woman had a son that he killed.
Mm-hmm.
And it was right before the holidays, right before I think Thanksgiving and then Christmas. So what about his fucking Christmas comedy, Alec?
Yeah, but dude, that kid's not famous. He is, so that's all that matters.
Yeah.
He's like, Billy, come over here and sit on my lap. I'd like to show you this pistol and how it works.
Oh, it went off early.
Billy's Magic World. It's gonna be a great story.
I wonder if that's how Baldwin had his first kid. You know, the gun just went off. You know, a bit prematurely.
It just went off early. It's okay.
The Baldwin's mom or the Baldwin's dad's gun went off way too many times.
Yeah,
there's too many of these dumbasses.
You know what? I never thought I would be at a point in my life where I was like, Stephen Baldwin is the best Baldwin.
You're not even related to him.
He is. No, Stephen is. It's the.
Oh no, yeah, sorry, Stephen.
The one from Firefly.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, sorry.
The good one. The Adam Baldwin.
Adam.
Yeah, the one who played Jane.
Yep. Stephen is a conservative. I mean,
he's
also a little bit crazy.
He is, and he's great in freaking Biodome, man.
Usual Suspects.
Oh shit, yeah.
He was good in Usual Suspects.
Haley Baldwin had a stroke, which has nothing to do with nothing. It's perfectly normal for women in their 20s to have strokes.
Right? Mm-hmm. That just happens all
20s.
That's Bieber's wife, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Climate change.
It's
climate change caused the stroke. That makes sense. Yeah.
It was probably because she didn't have the right electric vehicle.
Yeah.
I think so.
If she would have had
in all fairness, they can't really afford it.
Right, I don't think they can. I don't think they could handle that extra expense. You know,
it's because she only had the which one the hybrid Karma Fisker instead of the full electric vehicles.
Is that a battery operated one?
Oh,
yeah.
no,
Yeah.
Like
she
double
turns it on. She turns it on when Justin's out of the room, and it goes.
Oh no, that one is double D battery operated.
Let's face it. She's probably got a Sibian. All right.
Or does she have one of those ones powered by a 5 horsepower Briggs and Stratton motor?
No, she's probably just got one of the LA Lakers. Let's be honest.
What really matters here is, her electric car didn't have a booster on it, a battery booster. So,
I thought you meant to say.
Oh, it did have a battery booster on it. Yeah, it had a booster, so that might have been what, did her in.
Oh, it's all Trump's fault. Can't believe he did this to her.
Yeah, because you motherfuckers drink out of foam cups.
And use straws
Plastic
that are fucking
straws.
Yeah, you fucking.
Yeah, thank God we don't have any more bloody plastic straws
on,
wrapped in paper. We've only got paper straws wrapped in plastic now.
Yeah. Do
you know where the plastic straw? Go ahead, Tony. Sorry.
No, I was throwing my gloves and mask into the ocean. I didn't hear what you said about straws.
Do you know where the plastic straw thing came from? It was an 8th grader's report where he just kind of found something on the internet. There was a picture of that tortoise with a straw in his nose.
Same
and
guy
they
who
took an
tweeted
8th grader's report seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, in all fairness, he probably had a relationship with the president.
Or Kamala. It was in California.
But how are
California?
But how are the
Don't
sea
you get
turtles
the OC singing again?
But how are if you get rid of plastic straws, how are the sea turtles going to do all their cocaine?
No,
like normal people out of a $5 bill.
No,
but they don't have opposable thumbs to roll it up.
Well, then they're not allowed to have coke anymore. Plain and simple.
Right? You don't deserve it
to
at that
draw
point.
the line somewhere.
Well, no, they can't.
The problem. There's a problem with coke. There's the big problem in Hail 24 Eyes, Outcast Owls Live. The problem with cocaine these days is it's
a
all
hell of a drug.
It's full of fentanyl.
That's right, baby.
Yeah.
It's full of fentanyl.
Fentanyl and baby laxative.
I can't wait. All y'all gonna be on my level soon, baby. I can't breathe.
We're all gonna be saints.
Every one of you will be the greatest black man to ever live. Joe Biden said I was better than Martin Luther King, baby. And all I did was use a counterfeit 20 and try to buy Lucy's.
It looks like he's spitting fire with that red from your shirt coming through.
I'm spitting hot fire, baby.
Oh, no wonder he couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
They said I was a dragon.
Wait. He's making a fucking Italian Christmas movie?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what he's going to be more upset about.
It's a mafia movie about an Italian and a kid.
I mean, I know the spaghetti westerns were all filmed in Italy in the 1950s and 60s, but
what's going to piss him off more? Having to go down to being in an Italian Christmas movie, like a Hallmark movie, or the fact that he has to be in a movie with Billy Baldwin, his brother.
Oh.
Both of them are falling from like A-list to D-list.
Oh yeah, you're talking. They're hurting. They're hurting over there. And oh God, was there anything more telling than when he's given the interview and he's talking about Hutchinson, his wife walks out and she's like, no, and he's like, no, I'm talking. He just like shoves her out of the way. Yeah. I'm like,
he's like, I don't have a problem with him. Shut up, woman, I'm talking.
Right.
Excuse me, you don't even speak English, Hilaria. You don't even speak. Please get off the screen. I'm trying to tell people what I do.
That's it. He's like, I'm not a psychologist, but I do study people. We have a psychologist in the chat, Hail Master the TDS. But I mean, I can pretty much pick out if somebody is either like really narcissistic or really insane. And Alec Baldwin, I would say, I mean, falls more along the lines of like narcissistic, like sociopath.
Absolutely.
Honestly,
I don't think that's
so
right.
Into himself that he even stated that he didn't even realize the gun went off until 45 minutes later.
Right?
Well, what the fuck is he deaf?
The two people falling to the ground, one of them dead, didn't clue him in.
No,
he's like, boy, those are great actors for cinematographers.
Well, what happened? He got pissed off. He's like, this is my scene. and he stormed off.
Yeah, he got mad because they sold for him. He's like, "What are you doing? You're outshining me. It's supposed to be me."
He went hardcore Holly all over him.
What happened to the rest movie he was making? Did they ever finish that?
Treated like it's what was that kid Matt? What was that kid's name? Hardcore Holly Matt. What the? Oh shit, Matt.
Can't
what the
remember.
hell? He whooped the shit out of that one trainee. Beat him bad. Like he stole something. Beat him. But yeah, he's off his fucking rocker. Completely insane. And they're giving how is this bastard getting work again?
It's in Italy. The money is not going to be something that they're going to be able to take here because he's going to keep it offshore. This is how he's going to pay for killing somebody. I'm going to go do 2 Italian movies. Problem solved.
Yeah.
God, can you imagine if someone else gets shot on a Christmas movie set?
This script didn't even call for a freaking gun. What are you doing, Alec?
Who gave Baldwin a gun? I brought it myself.
It's dropped. Don't worry.
They find a corpse of sugar cookie shoved down its throat, and he's like, the cookies went off on accident.
He's going to be threatening everybody backstage. They're going to have gingerbread men, and he's going to bite off everything until it's shaped like a gun and just walk around pointing them at people going, "Try me. I'm Alec Baldwin. I can turn anything into a fatal weapon."
You know who I am, right?
I'm not sure I want him shooting a movie anywhere near the Beretta factory.
Well, here's the thing. They even use the word he's shooting him. I just don't want to hear the word Alec Baldwin and shooting again.
No.
Too much of it.
No. That shit gave me PTSD.
It's triggering. Finally, we know what they feel like.
Yep. There it is, right there. Alec Baldwin talking about shooting again. Oh, son of a bitch. Just enough to make me go Jim Ross. I swear before Jesus. Alec Baldwin is, yeah. Hey,
My God, she's dead. Alec Baldwin shot her.
Stop the damn match.
tapes.
Oh, hey, what do you know? Limited monetization available. What a shock.
What did we do?
Was it the fisting talk? Was it the what?
It could.
No,
was it the Australia word?
At this point,
it was the bestiality.
It was probably the bestiality at this, but at this point, let's be honest, it could have been anything.
You know what it was? It was literally Alec Baldwin. It was
Alec.
We must protect the Alec.
Soul Assassin. No, Italy is a full extradition country with the United States.
Yeah, that's why Tom Hanks went to Greece. Greece.
Did he? Yes, but not to his bank account.
He tried to come to Australia, but all he got was COVID.
Take that, Tom Hanks. Let's hope those firing ranges on the sets are safe. Damn it, Glinzer. Frankie.
If you're on that set and you have a gun, it's got to be tempting just to fire a random round off one time just to see what happened and just be like, dude, I just saw Alex with a gun. I couldn't help myself. I would. It'd be so worth it.
Frankie makes a good point. If he points a finger at anyone in Italy, he's coming back in a box with a bow on it. That's a safe bet, I would say.
There was a state that just reinstituted the firing squad. They did a job.
It was one of the Carolinas, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was south.
You have north and south. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it was south. It was South Carolina,
which makes
good.
Good for
them.
One of 2 states that allows firing squads because Utah is the other one.
Oklahoma had it recently, though, didn't they?
Oklahoma used to. I did when I was doing my criminal justice degree. That's one of the things I wrote a paper on was capital punishment and why it's good and why we should and why more states actually, in particular, should use the firing squad. And yeah, that was back in '98, and Oklahoma was one of the states, Utah, and I think Carolina had it at that point, but they took it away in the early There's been a couple states where it's gone back and forth, but you'll have like 5 or 6 shooters, and only one or two of them have live rounds or something like that.
But Alex like a wild animal now. He's got a taste for human blood.
Well,
he
that's
should just go apply. I mean,
yeah,
I would be surprised if he doesn't apply to get on those shooting squads.
Just put it to good use at this point. Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, we might as well harness that fucking energy. I mean, shit. I say we go drop him in Ukraine. I mean, why not? Right?
Drop him.
What's his name? Her family is from Russia, so I mean, he's obviously got a tie.
But she says she's from Mexico. But
No, that's his wife. The chick who was killed was from Ukraine.
Yeah, Helena Hutchins. Yeah, she was Ukrainian.
Yeah, it's easy to get them mixed up. One's Hilaria and one is...
Which is like the most non-Hispanic name I've ever heard of.
That's because her name is Hillary.
Yeah, well, the easiest way to not get them mixed up, one of them is dead.
And the other is still stuck being married to Alec Baldwin.
They're both taking a full load from Alec Baldwin.
The other one's dead inside because she's married to Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin's so broke, she's going to have to sell some of her shoes.
Where's she? She's not even actually born. She wasn't even born in Mexico, was she?
She's from like Queens.
Boston.
That's what I thought.
Boston.
Yeah, and she was like trying to go through all the stereotypes when she was pretending to be Hispanic. She's like, she
went for 1 semester abroad and came back with an accent. And all of her friends made she went from being Hillary to Hilaria and came back with an accent after.
And a spray on tan.
That's brown face. We can't do that.
Yep. You don't want to be Justin Trudeau.
That's full on blackface.
Right.
Speaking of blackface, what's this article about?
So here we go. Moon Knight director Mohammed Diab slams Black Adam. That sounds like a porn for casting non-Egyptians. And why does this guy look like? Why do I look like all these people? I don't.
Has he read Moon Knight and knows? Because he didn't follow the exact same thing either.
The Rock isn't Egyptian?
But he played the Scorpion King.
Yeah.
Right?
He's more ancient than any of them.
Yeah.
He's as ancient as Mick Rooney.
So, here we go.
What nationality is Oscar Isaac?
Isn't he like shit?
Generic?
Yeah,
He's not the same as Moon Knight.
He's not Jewish.
He's got a beard though. That's the same thing.
Yeah, right. They're like, he's got a beard. He got a beard. He's good. He's good.
He's got a beard. He's got a rich uncle. Of course he's Jewish.
He works in Hollywood.
Here we go. If it wasn't enough that Black Adam was delayed again until October. The film is catching flack from folks working for Marvel for lacking representation in its
Take
cast.
That, Rock, they now come for you, and you did nothing about it previously.
Yep, that'll teach him. Despite the fact the film's lead is black and Samoan, its Hawkman is a POC, its Cyclone is non-binary. Oh, this sounds like a great fucking movie. And the principal cast is rounded out by Persian Sarah Shah, not going to work here anymore, and Tunisian Marwan Kenzari. Isn't that enough for one person? That someone is Mohammed Diab, producer of Disney's Moon Knight. The Egyptian-born filmmaker called out the production and Warner Brothers for not taking full advantage of an opportunity to represent people from his region of origin.
How many Egyptians do we know that are the size of the Rock?
Not very many. Not very many.
Yeah.
Not very many at all.
That guy that played the Scorpion King.
Oh yeah, The Rock.
Hey, what about this? What about the gay guy What about the gay guy from Be Cool? That was the. Oh wait, that was The Rock too. Never mind.
Or they
That
could
was The
dig
Rock.
up that gigantic guy from Indiana Jones and let's see, which one was that? Raiders. The guy who gets buzzed by the plane. He looked like a big Egyptian guy.
Yeah.
He was supposed to be a Yahtzee. So
Yeah, he was a Yahtzee.
I don't know that he was an Egyptian, even though they were down in that area. I'm not sure what to think now.
Or maybe that guy that played the cruise director on Disney's Jungle Cruise?
Oh shit. Yeah. Oh wait, that was The Rock.
Oh, I thought that was Cuba Gooding Jr. Wrong cruise movie.
Oh shit! What was that boat? Was that Boat Trip he was
Boat
on?
Trip or something like that.
Yep. Yeah, he pretended to be gay to hook up with was it oh shit, what's her name? She's fine as hell, like, but I can't remember her name. Yeah, I know you're talking about though. Yeah,
I think I only saw the previews.
It was. I was stoned. I watched the movie. I ain't gonna lie. I've watched worse. Like, so let's see here. What really quote annoyed Diab was he stated in a Phil Fan interview transcribed by the Direct was that they didn't set Black Adam in Egypt, which he views as an excuse to avoid casting people from there. I was really annoyed when DC they set Black Adam in a fictional Middle Eastern country as an excuse to cast non-Egyptians when it was obviously meant to be in Egypt, he said. Diab did acknowledge the conduct is comic book canon. Representation opportunities shouldn't be wasted, he added. But it's not a full mistake since it's based on an iteration of the comics that doesn't mention Egypt. Oh, look, and he's got a mask on. How progressive.
But I mean, this is the thing. These are the same people that are like, well, it's okay to change a white character into a black character. Or it's all right to do the race. But if someone isn't from the exact region as this fictional character, then they lose their shit over it.
Yeah, you can change a white character to a black character, but don't you dare take an Egyptian and make them a black character.
Well, I mean, look at the shit that they gave Gal Gadot.
Yeah. Cleopatra.
Like, she's not brown enough. And I'm like, well, there's,
Cleopatra wasn't freaking Egyptian.
She was Greek.
She was Greek.
Yeah, Greek. Yeah, so actually, Gal Gadot is pretty accurate, like, as far as aesthetics go for that. I mean,
just a little less hairy.
She's more tuned to that than she was to Wonder Woman, and people didn't have an issue with that.
No. Nobody was complaining about that.
Can somebody please name an Egyptian actor?
Yes.
An Egyptian actor?
Someone can.
Someone can, not me.
I mean,
Steve Martin. Oh no, he plays it. Never mind.
I mean,
King Tut.
I can't think of one off the top of my head. So
wait, Courtney's
Kingsley?
Fellowship of Oddballs. Yeah. What about Omar Sharif?
Is he Egyptian or is he Tunisian?
Sounds it.
Hang on.
You make sure you spell it right, otherwise you're going to get people who are looking for an Omar Sheriff.
Omar Sharif, the Egyptian actor, known for playing Sharif Ali in Lawrence of Arabia. Yep, he is Egyptian. So Omar Sharif,
Lawrence of Arabia.
I thought he was Israeli.
It says Israeli. It's like I just looked it up on Google. The Egyptian actor. Huh.
Well,
he was born
around in the time of Moses.
The Japanese Hawaiian actor. Wait, what?
It says Omar Sharif was born Michael Dimitri Shaloub on April 10th, 1932 in Alexandria, Egypt.
Okay, so he's one of our people.
Yeah. We'll claim him. We'll take him. Whatever. Come on, Omar. Come on.
Join Tony over here. Tony Shaloub.
Yep.
Well, that would make him 90, so he really can't play it anyway.
Yeah.
If he's still alive.
If Cody says, Pete, you're Egyptian, you should play Black Adam and Moon Knight. Well, we had a troll way back here on the channel that insisted that I was Egyptian, which if you see the new logo up there in the right corner, that's available on some shirts in the merch store. Run on over to Teespring, grab your Etep's The Place to Be Reviews Egyptian logo, because we decided to make merch out of it. Monetize your haters, as Young Ripper says. So yeah, we decided to do just that.
Someone says Rami Malek, but I don't know if that's true. I thought he was
I don't know.
a robot.
Yeah, he was Mr. Robot. I don't think he was Egyptian.
Thought he was just a gay singer.
I'm upset The Rock has no accent. He can't act. The Rock is just, I don't know. He's like, he'll just conform to anything in any situation. He's like a chameleon. Like he does. He's like, I'm black. Now I'm Samoan. Now I'm this. Now I'm that. Oh, look. Now I'm an essay. No, Rock, you're not. Stop. Stop it, Rock.
He also played a gay guy.
No.
He did. And like I said, that was Be Cool with Vince Vaughn.
Oh, I thought it was Get Shorty.
Was it Get Shorty?
It was
the worst
It
one.
was Be Cool. Be Cool was the sequel. Yeah.
Now I'm a federal agent that thinks I can drive in those shitty car movies.
Oh God, I'm glad.
But we
I
all remember when he wore a fanny pack
and had Jerry curl. He had Randy Watson. He had the soul glow, baby. So let your soul glow. Oh, Coming to America was a fucking great movie. It really was.
Second one, not so much.
You know what? I listened to Jane Theory's review of it, and I'm like, and a couple others, and I'm like, because she was the first one, because we were talking about it on a stream, because I love the first one. I've seen that one, and she was like, yeah, the second one's, and they turned him into a deadbeat dad. I'm like, what? Like, what? Like, no.
Yeah, we're supposed to believe he fucked Leslie Jones. I'm like, yeah, righto.
The second one is just, it's just so bad. First of all, you can't do an Eddie Murphy movie that isn't rated R and do it right. And that one was only PG-13.
Yeah. That doesn't make sense.
That would be like putting Andrew Dice Clay in a rated G movie.
Oh, I'd still want to see it just for the bloopers.
Right. You know, and that's another.
Told some little girl to fuck off at some stage.
That's like giving Jack Black a role in any kids movie. I don't know how that happened.
He was in School of Rock and Gulliver's Travels, like
all the Kung Fu Panda crap.
Yeah, I forgot about Kung Fu Panda too.
Goosebumps as well.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I unapologetically love those Goosebumps movies. Those were like, my kid and I have watched those so many times. Like I do. It's all the like the actors that are in those movies, like the ancillary characters that are fun because you've seen them in so much other shit. And that's kind of, it's funny. This is more interesting than talking about Moon Knight and the fucking Muhammad complaining about there not being enough Egyptians. But no, it's like when I was watching Action Jackson today, because I haven't watched it, literally. I have not seen that movie in about a decade. You know, I've owned it for like, holy dude, it's a fucking fun movie. Like it really is.
Watch your review after this.
It is. It's only I didn't do like my normal like scripted out like heavy script review. I pretty much just kind of had fun with it and highlighted a lot of like the gratuitous violence and shit, because that was like peak 80s gratuitous violence. In 1988, like I scrolled through like 300 movies that came out in that. There were some heavy hitters that came out in like Die Hard. I mean, there's like just the first frickin' 200 movies alone that came. Some of them you're like, God damn, like this dropped in 88, you know?
Yeah.
But it was a big year. So for that movie to kind of get pushed down, and it was, man, it had, I just call him Huey, the evil Huey Lewis, because the bad guy that looked like Huey Lewis in Die Hard is in that, and he plays one of the main goons. So yeah, Godzilla, how do you like your ribs? That's one of my favorite lines from that whole movie. That shit was, yeah. Carl Weathers is freaking great. But this is I think a good spot to just kind of put the cap back on, twist it up, save her for another night. Let me go over to Tony. Tony, What do you got going on, brother?
Yeah, come check out the Clown World Review. We did the Monday Night War retrospective yesterday, talking about basically the NWO starting to get into full effect. And I actually watched all the episodes for next week's show earlier today. And again, Raw, not so fun right now, and the ratings are definitely showing that. They're losing to Nitro by like entire ratings points. I mean, it's bad. And Vince definitely needs to get more faith in the up and coming stars such as Stone Cold Steve Austin before they do much better. Mankind and Undertaker are in their initial rivalry right now, and they're going to have a boiler room brawl in a couple weeks at SummerSlam. So that's kind of, I don't even want to say the saving grace of Raw, but more like the silver lining. And, you know, the diamond in the rough, you know.
Yep.
Nitro, on the other hand, it's exciting. Awesome cruiserweight action. You've got the NWO and the uncertainty of that. Okay, so they had the big, like, backstage brawl where a fourth man was seen by Rey Mysterio and they darted him into the production trailer and the fucking ambulances were pulling up and all that good stuff. It's funny too because they're at Disney MGM Studios and they didn't have monitors for the audience to see what was going on. So all this chaos is happening in the back. Arn Anderson, the American Males, Rey Mysterio, all these people are laid out and they're beaten down with baseball bats, and the fucking crowd is chanting boring. Good stuff. You know, just like as good as WCW can get, like they always had those awkward moments where they didn't think ahead, you know, and yeah, a live show is a live show, but damn. There are certain things only WCW can do. So yeah, join us next Tuesday. We'll be talking about it. You never know when you might get a skit from me. I want to start doing more like random videos. I'm so picky and want to script everything out. But sometimes I just need to jump on there and just do the damn thing. So yeah, come check us out. The links in the chat. Thank you everyone on the panel. Chat, you kicked ass tonight. You all rock. Thank you to all the new channel members. Thank you to all the channel members in general. And yeah, we'll see you soon.
Well, thank you, brother. As always, man. It's you're like I said, man. You're the fucking. You're a great. Like I said, man. You're like my best friend, and you're a fucking kick-ass co-host. And I couldn't do this shit without you, man. So thank you as always, Tony. I appreciate it, brother.
I love you, man. And real
love
quick,
too,
we're going to start, and I want to get some other people, like if Brahma's interested, we'll see what's up, but I want to start doing some watch parties soon for particular wrestling matches.
Hell yeah.
Shawn Michaels and Undertaker, DDP versus Goldberg, just sitting back, watching and really analyzing it. And those in the chat, you can watch along with us. And yeah, so I think that'll be fun. Thanks again, everyone. Thank you, Etep.
Oh man, absolutely, brother. And yeah, that's and that's kind of not to piggyback off that a little bit, but yeah, we've been talking about doing some of that for members, and I'm going to be doing some wrestling stuff over the 24 Eyes and my boy Nick Uttam, some more wrestling content over there. But yeah, that's I kind of want to do some of that for the members and a few watch parties. I've got a couple movies lined up, but let me kick it over to Mr. Nanoreaper. Thank you, brother, for hanging out tonight on the member stream and being a channel member and then being on the big show, man. Thank you, dog. I appreciate it.
Hey, not a problem, not a problem. I'll get a YouTube channel one of these days. Probably not about pop culture. Probably be about fishing and hunting, but you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't mind that.
Lord, no, I got enough gear. I got probably 20 years worth of content on just gear.
Do it.
Thank you for being here, man. Yeah, do that up, dude. Absolutely. Why not? And I'm not opposed to coming down to Texas and hanging out and shooting some fucking varmints with you.
Well, we're in the process of building a house and we're going to relocate to South Dakota. So we're going.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we're going freer than
okay.
And,
that's right.
And there's elk up there.
Yeah. Hell yeah. So, well, awesome. I know you sent me pictures of some of that property up there, and I'm like, Jesus, that's beautiful. So,
Yeah,
awesome, man.
We're also, since we're not getting involved in the public school system. You've heard my rants on this.
Yep.
I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of homeschooling and holding your teachers accountable. So, and the best way to do it is just, raise your own kids.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, thank you, Nano. I appreciate you being here, brother. And we got, that's where you can find Nanoreaper on Twitter, right there on the screen. Thank you for posting that up, Tony. Appreciate it, man. And next on the panel, ladies and gentlemen, get over to Mr. Brahma Bull, and we'll get his link right here in the chat.
Yeah, come check out the channel. I finally got it going. I got about 5, maybe 6 videos on there. Trying to put the work in and hopefully earn some subscriptions. So thank you, Etep, for having me on. It's always a blast being on here. Love hanging out with you. And everybody else on the panel chat. You guys were awesome. And please go check out the channel if you get a chance. And yeah, cheers, everybody.
Cheers, man. Absolutely. Thank you for being here again, dude. And yeah, it's always a pleasure. Absolutely. Like I said, he's like, we met over on Drew's stream. It's like one of those things like, hey, yeah, we're going to have you on the channel because, we had a good dialogue. So absolutely. And last but certainly not least, ladies and gentlemen, from Etep, let me toss it all the way down to the other side to G-Tep.
Drink your juice, Billy. I'm very happy to be on here again. I absolutely love the show. I think we had definitely a good one. I maintained my undefeated record at the game where clearly everyone knows me too well. So I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. But yeah, definitely sub to everyone on this channel. Good to see Brahma Bull getting out there and doing his stuff now. So yeah, just have fun, be nice to each other, and give each other as much shit as possible.
Absolutely, bro. Thank you for being here, man. Congratulations on being 2-0 in the quiz too. So yeah, that's we had a great fucking show tonight. We had a great, amazing fucking panel. We had a great member stream earlier. I'm gonna take tomorrow off. My kid's on spring break. I'm probably gonna hang out with him most of the day, and I might record something tomorrow night. But I might hang out with the wife too. But yeah, I've even when I was on vacay, I had content out. We had I put out we had the Action Jacks review today. We have a great show tonight. The member stream earlier. They'll be back videos on Friday, and I think I'm home alone all weekend, so I will be doing nothing but streaming and recording content this weekend, from Saturday until Sunday. So there'll be probably a lot. I've got I'm working on a kind of a skit with Emperor Palpatine in Cleveland. So I've got that working too. I've been working on that for a little while, so I'm just not ready to release it yet. But yeah. So tomorrow I'm going to hang out with my kid. He wants to get all the Masters of the Universe guys out and kind of have a battle in the living room with the Masters of the Universe guys. And I'm like, well, fuck yeah, we're going to play Masters of the Universe tomorrow. I'd like to thank all of my channel members. Thank you all for joining. Starting from the bottom to the top, we got Godzillionaire, New Comic Book Normie, Manliness and Motivation, Tina Bojan, Nanoreaper, Glinzer, Sporking News Podcast, Rough Girl TV, MrGrantGregory, The Clown World Review, Rugo Betta, Vassy Reviews, 24 Eyes, Outcast, Owls Live, Good Stuff Comic Skater, Angelus Draven, It's Courtney's Fellowship of Oddballs, and Brahma Bull. Thank you all for becoming Kazooians. Thank everyone in the chat. Keely Chow, Frankie Knows, It's Courtney's Fellowship of Oddballs. I said Another Monster. Let's see. Gap Stargate. Pursuing Paranormal.
Hello?
Commander. Soul Assassin. Who else we got?
You got the wrong number.
Man? You guys, Belmont Press was here. Who else? Let's see. Master of the TDS. Let's see, who else? I'm scrolling. Brutal Morningwood, Small Time Republic, Tommy the Guinea Pig Collective, Banana Facts of Banana Dave, Bodega Outlaw, Midnight's Oblivion, John Campia, who Survivor Stratagem, Lovely Sherry, the Comic Book Lad. Did I say Banana Facts with Banana Dave? I'm going to say it again because it's fun. Silicone Dave, TFT Meme Builds. Let's see who else. Aussie ASMR Multi-Layered. I'm always looking for some good ASMR. I listen to this Scottish murmur ASMR chick every night. That Lauren. Oh my god. Yeah, I tried listening to somebody else last night. It didn't work. Couldn't. I had to switch over. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna be able to go to sleep to this. Scrambles the Death Dealer was here. I mentioned Glinzer. Let's see who else. You guys were deep in the chat. A Dega Outlaw, Counterfactual United News Team. We might have to do a crossover with the Communist United News Transmission Service. Yeah, so thank Rugo Better.
Bit of common connection. Don't mind that.
Right, little scissor action. That's fine. That's fine because I mean, is there? Let's see, where's it? I know it's here. Is there ever a bad time for the lesbians? The only bad time for the lesbians is if I don't have a lesbian gif. Oh wait, here it is.
The lesbian!
And I kind of missed that. I haven't got to use that in a while. So that's it, gang.
It doesn't have enough lesbians in it.
No, it does not. It does not. They have a 12-year-old lesbian, so it's like I can't even talk about it.
Yeah.
But I feel weird. I'm like, I'm not even talking about this. I'm like, Ashley's a lesbian in this. We're just gonna leave it over there and not acknowledge it anymore. But we'll play this one more time.
Bischoff was the lesbian.
You f your son and you won't even give him a kiss? Boo! If I was gonna f my son, I'd kiss him first.
Thank you, Tony, for making that. That was freaking great. So one more time, we'll thank the members, and we're going to sign off. I'm Etep Okuyan of the Place to Be Reviews. We've been here with all of yous. If we don't see you, have a great day, a pleasant tomorrow. We'll catch you on the next one. And remember...
You didn't update it and get us in tonight?
It's just fit now, baby.
I could do this all day.
It's better to burn out than to fade away.